know if we can do that on the material plane. Like, we are gods of this Alhara, native god, so I'm not sure if the rules apply. Something to test. It also leaves me very concerned of what happens if we die inside that realm.
Oh, it's probably pretty bad.
Yeah. Especially if we're doing it inside the realm with
Oh, Count updated the visuals on the background.
Oh wait, is it open?
How so? Okay, hold on, let me join.
It's high def resolution.
I think that's just tabletop sim working better for you this week. Because I didn't do anything. Because I don't think I did. Hey, Puppet. What?
I definitely didn't almost lose track of time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're still...
Well, that's good. I'm glad that we're probably not doing anything major today, because I haven't... there's still some parts of my character that I haven't, like, fully updated.
Oh, I believe their plan is to go into Cauldron today.
What?
Oh! I don't remember that being in the plans.
I asked earlier in just alt chat what the plan was, and I was told
Tipper said...
to go to Cauldron.
Little side quest Gregarious had, and then head to Nectico, talk to the Forge Master. Once that's done, we'd be heading to Cauldron. Yeah, we've got other stuff to do first.
Yeah, it depends on, you know, how
there's room to
the
get
Mexico
sidetracked.
visit is.
We also could go back to Lajra and try to get George.
We need the circus for George.
We didn't need the circus.
different quest.
If we didn't need the circus, like, a large chunk of this campaign would have been irrelevant.
Do you know how many sessions we've spent on that?
Sessions. I just want you to let you know that if we didn't need the circus, this campaign would have been 12 sessions.
Now we're sequence breaking. Might fuck up the 7th before we get... We're gonna beat the 7th before we destroy a Shardalon.
Good.
I don't know if...
Reformat your phylactery, little bitch.
I think that you have, like, put some false goals about going to Cauldron. I don't think we're going there to kill anyone. I think we're recovering something and leaving.
You think it's gonna let us just recover it and leave?
Whoa, do you think we can fight it? Do you think we can kill it?
The 7th is making a box right now. I just really want to point that out.
No.
Whatever
Not
you
making
do,
a box. Getting my box ready.
Whatever you do, if you see a lidded container that is open, no matter how comfortable it looks, do not get in it.
No. Not a like any sort of box-shaped thing.
No doorway.
No train cars.
No.
We do not get in the train.
No, that man did not turn. That man did not turn a train into a fucking box. He can't box trick a train. Box cars. Am I right?
Anyways, Count, I've turned my home world into a tomb world because I've mined it all.
Did anyone else read the Boxcar Children growing up?
I think so. No, I didn't. I think I
That
heard of
sounds familiar, but I don't think I ever
It
read.
was about some like kids who I can't remember if their like, parents passed away or something, but they just lived in a boxcar. It was like their whole thing. And it was a series that started in like the 1920s and ran until like the 60s. But they were like it was essentially like a mystery set of like mystery books that kids kind of just solve stuff. Yeah, they were orphans. Yeah. But that's where my head went after you said boxcar.
There you go.
I have
Here,
read-
have a little gift meme for you. Oh, Count.
Yeah.
Can you give me temporary permission? So I've updated my deck.
Yeah, I can
I
do
need to
that.
bring in that object.
There you go.
You can use these here and override the old ones.
All right.
I should be allowed to demote myself.
They probably stopped that so that you can't fuck it up. Like, fuck up some game. That 20. It has been 5 months. Almost to the day. Last time we updated your deck was April 14th.
All right, I can finally get Bite of the Werebear.
Me too.
Oh, this is the new one. It's a very powerful one.
Odin, no. I have 30 responses. Some of these are not going to be.
Well, Mickey Mouse is out, obviously. It's 2
Mickey
words.
Mouse, Taylor McBride, Dora.
Dora the
The hell kind of prompts are you get?
People from Kidventure.
Who's
Oh.
Taylor McBride?
Taylor McBride is my coworker.
Oh, okay.
Wait, someone told you to draw your coworker.
Yes. My coworker told me to draw my coworker.
They
Pretty
didn't
funny.
understand the prompt.
Yes, because there's 2 words in it. I specifically asked for single word prompts.
Oh god, how do I make more units?
Which dragons other than green get poison breaths?
I don't
Poison?
fucking know. Jesus, a lot of them probably.
Might be a hard pull. My bad.
Fun fact, the runes on the blade is dwarvish for I have autism.
Oh, is that what's on the
Yes,
sword?
yes,
Oh,
apparently.
that's amazing. That's so good. So you know it's good shit.
I should probably check my phone.
Should probably also stop at Wilfred's, just real quick. I need to buy
Oh, just to check.
Well, I need to buy a long gun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some crafting this session as well.
Crafting.
Everybody's crafting.
I'm crafting
Oh,
anything.
you're right. We need the fucking gun, dude.
Yeah, no, my
Wait,
plan
did you already
is...
make me my barrel, though?
Wait. What are you after?
I want to make a gun this session, because I finally got...
You want to make a whole gun?
Well,
He got
yeah, I can
ironwood.
make my weapon.
It's been a goal for us for a while.
I don't think I'm that good at gunsmithing. Sorry.
Well,
What's your
I
roll
think-
on it?
Plus 25.
That's good
Shut
enough
the
to make a
fuck
gun.
up.
That's good enough.
You can make a gun with that?
Plus 25, Alice? That's a hard check immediately.
Alice, you can make masterworks by taking one.
Okay, I'll make you a gun.
Just for context, masterworks.
I just thought it would be really hard to make a gun. I just thought it would be like...
is, but you have plus 25.
Now,
Yeah,
Alice,
my bad.
I'm asking you to make a really big gun for me.
How
Out of
big?
This, 30 pounder long gun.
I have a question.
Yeah.
That might be.
That might be tricky. I have to imagine it's like proportional to the scale of the gun,
I
right?
say that's a DC.
And there's definitely a
35 for an
limit.
individual person to make.
I'll just take 10.
I can't take 10 on every skill.
And also, it will take longer than it would take some time for her to make.
Yeah,
This would
that's
not
an
be,
investment.
Yeah,
The investment is Duncan has a cannon that he can fire from.
but
on that
also
Tom's
she
back.
doesn't have the tools to. I think.
Yeah, I don't have. That's right. I don't have.
Yeah, I
don't
think
have
that's where the
gunsmithing.
issue comes in is that you
Yeah.
actually do require tools for that kind of stuff. Like you can't do like that, make jewelry with your bare hands.
Okay, wait. What about the boxes full of multi tools?
Those would work. Those would work. You do, yeah. They can be any non-magic tool.
Guys, we have
So
the
here's the
strongest item right here. It's able to pierce the ship in the veil.
I gotta make my
I was
own
gonna
gun.
say, I think you can actually take 10 on crafting checks. I think that's like one of
Really?
You can, yes, but I'm saying you need the tools to still be able to do the check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but
Good
the
thing I got these masterwork artisan tools
Yeah.
the other day for woodcraft, because essentially I'm just gonna
oh
carve
for
all
wood
the-
crafting.
I'm gonna disassemble a previous gun, make all the pieces with wood, and then live oak the pieces that need to be metal, and then reassemble. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah,
Oh, so you
Houston's
don't need someone
popular.
else to do it.
Yeah, Houston's
no,
making
this
a
is just
druid
me.
gun. I need
Okay,
someone else to do it.
The ammo,
Okay.
I can just whatever. I don't care. I don't think the ammo has to be the ammo is part of the weapon, but I only need to make the weapon, right? I don't think the ammo. I don't need
You
to make
still
all these
need
fucking
ammo.
rounds. Yeah, but I don't need to make it myself for the flaw.
Would you have
I
to make
guess-
arrows for the flaw? Because if you would have to make the arrows, then I'd say you'd have to make the bullets.
Well,
But if you don't have to make arrows,
I'll drop the
then-
flaw. It just says weapons on the flaw. If I remember correctly.
Oh, this is individualist. Yeah, this is a classic flaw. It's one of my favorites.
Classic flaw.
I think Allard has this one, actually.
Yeah, I think I did take it on Allard.
I know Perfect Spell has it. That's why he only ever wears his armor.
What about that dagger
yeah,
he
no,
used to
you'd be
stab that
fine,
bear to
yeah.
death?
That just makes it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
I
said
don't
that
need
was
to
a
make the
magic
ammo.
dagger.
I just need to
like,
make the weapon.
Yeah.
I think you interpreted the wrong understanding of the magic.
Bro
dagger.
used greater creation. Oh no, it's literally a summoned knife.
Yeah, I was thinking literally as like mana condensed into a dagger.
I just wanna once again, let's revisit the fact that Perfect Spell went through a crisis and went on a fucking hunting trip and butchered a bear
With a knife.
with a knife.
West dentist ass.
just to prove that he could do it. Yeah.
My son, you better behave.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing? You're on the ship. Where are you going?
We've resolved all the issues in this location.
Yep. The cursed air on the ship has been cleaned out.
Mhm. The cursed object's been tentatively dealt with.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
You're good.
Arimon's still having a bad time.
And I guess, the next goal was Brits isn't here. We were gonna go. Yeah, this would be the point in which Brits brings up can we make a
Well,
Wait, is Brit's not going to be here today?
I don't know.
I think he's just running late.
Oh.
Odin.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
also,
he mentioned around me.
I was gonna be pretty honest from right away. His clan, like the house, is not a house of spellcasters. There's not much they could do to help. They literally are like sword wielding werewolves. They don't do a lot of spellcraft.
Yeah, I think really he was more looking for the monetary investment.
Yeah,
As opposed-
Well, like, what was he
50,000
trying to
gold
make?
Is a lot. He's making a spell, and I told him that it basically just says the cost to develop it would be 50,000 in total.
But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is more like, they would want to know what the spell is if they were gonna
Yeah,
invest
but also
50k,
none of
and
them
it
are
would have
gonna
to
be able
benefit them.
cast it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it would have to
has
be
the whole
something
spell
that benefits their infrastructure in some way.
It would be a good spell for them, but it's also a 6th level spell, and there's like nobody in the house that can cast that. So
Jeez.
they would not there's actually nothing they could do to help. They don't have like that kind of capital lying around to just like spend on
Now,
Gregorius showing up and being like, help me cast a spell.
if Gregarious wants to get onto an episode of Guild Tank, I'm sure Goldenberg would be more than happy to sponsor this.
He'd have to make it so they can cast it though.
Yeah.
And that's where it runs into a problem.
$50,000 as the entrance fee. Obviously, they're going to get 20 to 35% of all his profits, and they need at least 20 scrolls minted of the spell.
Also, if you want to be able to cast it, you have to be a devout worshiper of the moon god.
Well.
As that is one of the limits of the spell and why I have allowed it to be.
That's kind of a hard line.
Exactly.
That's gonna hurt marketability
The
quite a
spell
lot.
literally removes the a creature's resistances. Like it's very good, but that's why I limited it because it's
Which god?
Yeah. The god of the moon.
Okay.
That is interesting. I don't know if we've ever gotten that god's name.
Nope.
Interesting.
I like to.
And I assume it's not Lunaria, which is a separate
No.
god that just happens to be named after a moon.
Yeah, no, I did not use any of the normal god names for those. Anything that has a Forgotten Realms god is usually a race that showed up later, like Bahamut or
Well, isn't Grumsh one of the few gods that showed up not via elven means?
That is correct, yeah.
They just kind of... Hold up. The orcs made it to the far realms.
Yeah, they made it this cycle as well. They're like new, like they
They're new.
yeah.
Oh god, orcs are badass.
Oh yeah, Count. I need to message you. It makes complete sense as to why they invaded that upper plane, because they could just condense the positive energy to kind of like as a momentary high to balance out their thought process. Just like fucking positive crack cocaine.
Positive. It's just using positive energy to overcome their ADD.
Actually spice, if you want to think about it. They've actually gone to Arrakis.
They're sifting through the infinite white sand desert for the worms out. Alright, so Monsoon's sitting in some room, turning metal into wood, and then putting that back together, like literally just dismantling his gun and then putting it back together after changing it into wood.
Well, I think he's gotten a piece of wood, and he's turned in a replica of a provided firearm.
Yeah, I have the craft for like wood crafting check ready to go if I need to. But essentially, I'm just whittling it wood, and then as I need to, turning what pieces are metal into metal.
Okay. Yeah, so you do that.
But yeah, for now, just because Brits isn't here, I don't know if we want to just make a temporary stop at where even is Lucan's house, because that's what I was trying to like figure out today. I don't even know if we know where the houses are.
No, you don't. Most of you don't know where the other houses are. You never.
Not
you
even.
You guys haven't been there. You guys haven't gone around. You've spent less time in Ragdon than some of the NPC characters have.
You know? We're busy, okay?
Yeah.
We've saved Ragdon quite a few times, you know? I'm sure someone can point us to House Lucan.
At least twice.
Yeah, if you guys want to track them down, you can. I imagine Gregorius can cast message or something, so you don't physically have to go there to be then told, yeah, we don't have the money or the wizards.
Yeah.
Alright, problem solved.
Alright, we've resolved that quest line.
Yeah.
We didn't even need him.
Pull one out.
One out.
Right. Now we're heading to Nectico.
Nectico.
Right back on you, go fix a drink.
Oh, look at that! They're taking up the helms. They're getting a handle on the controls. It's probably better, honestly. How's Dido doing? We haven't really checked in on Dido in a hot minute.
My boar?
Yeah, the boar that we tamed at the very beginning of this campaign.
Yeah, well, there's a feed bag. This boar's got a feed bag.
Yeah, just over his face.
I'm pretty sure this pig's been fucking shadowfied by now. I think it's sapient.
Yeah.
What controls is it currently at? Like what consoles is it at?
It's watching like the generic like radar.
Didn't realize my fucking shadow minions were watching the terminal.
That's why I started this. I'm like, it's a good thing, to have us start to learn in case Ariman needs to fuck off for an indefinite amount of time.
Well, okay.
The candle that's on the bridge is still burning, and undead refuse to enter the bridge with that candle burning.
To be fair, Sitley's the only one here who's probably actually useful. She's got 43 intelligence.
Jesus Christ.
The pig has been told to like squeal if it sees dots, so it can understand that.
It's just like me in Voice of the Void. Am I right?
Fucking real.
And Polo has been put in charge of the intercom, so you guys every once in a while will hear like the noise that turned on and then it turns off again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta give those guys like rings that let them talk in common or something. Their vocal cords aren't equipped for it. They aren't adapted for speech.
So
it feels kind of cruel to have all of these followers that are capable. They have the conscious thought to be able to speak.
But not the physical bodies to do so, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they can't do it.
They
I need to.
communicate telepathically, right?
No, they have tablets.
Did we?
Text.
They send in
Oh,
text
well,
messages.
The ones that stray away from me have Login tablets.
How
Oh my
does
God.
that work? Are you
They
able to
all
understand
have
them?
really
a text
big
message.
They
group chat.
type. They type.
What language?
Well, they're
I-
smart.
I guess
They
I
can
guess
just
they
type in
know
common.
common. They
Yeah,
understand
they can write
common. They just
common.
simply can't speak it.
They just don't have the mouth to speak it. They have the fingers to type it though.
Especially Polo.
So really,
Back in
Polo
Ripper.
is on the fucking Lethal Company cruiser with the transmitter, being like,
Yeah. Yeah, except for none of you are wearing the helmets, so you're just getting the noise and not the like actual words popping up.
"Nah, classic."
You need to get a text to speech.
Yeah, that's I'm sure something you can pick up at Wilfred's.
Yeah, there are some things I gotta spend money on for my loyal crew. Can the gorillas? Are they closer?
Oh
Can they get some like garbled words out?
No, but they can do like thief sign language, like
Oh,
rogue sign
goddamn.
language or drow sign
They
language.
they're actually. She knows Drow sign language.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you know
Agnes
one of those,
taught
you can
them.
do that.
Agnes taught them how to communicate silently. And now, out of their own pride, they would never speak, even if they could.
I 100%, by the way, did account like them being able to do sign language of some kind was something that I have accounted for when we get to the area. You'll
They're
understand
like-
later.
Efficient, silent warriors.
Mm-hmm.
With
what the
guns.
best you know what the best thing about sign language is?
Hmm?
Doesn't give away your position.
Also, it's very important to note, you might be the last contingent of Drow sign language on this planet.
Yeah, well, she
because
she
the
grew,
Drow can no longer sign language.
Not,
grew
no,
up-
no, not
she
true.
grew up in the Underdark, and then the thing happened.
There are drow on the surface. Some of them should know, and we know there's a bunch of drow
A
in
lot
the
of the
southern.
drow that came from the surface were like exiles and like people who were from like slaves that escaped, and were not like educated.
Oh,
Like Lorelai
Okay,
was
maybe.
one of the most educated, and she was a baker. She
And
was the daughter of of bakers.
Okay, so
it's
so
been
Drow
like
sign
40
language
years,
might
right?
become
It's
gorilla
pretty rare,
sign
yeah.
language.
it's
Yeah, there probably are more gorilla speakers of it at this point. It's
You get a little achievement.
And, like,
became,
It makes
you know,
it makes perfect sense of why she'd teach them Drow sign language, because like
it's a dead
not
language.
not
Yeah.
having to speak verbally when
It's
you're
like
doing a
Navajo.
performance. It's like, you're in the circus and you're trying to signal to someone like, I need you to do this without interrupting anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, now instead of I need you to spin 12 times on the tambourine, it's I need you to set the timer on the bomb to 5.
They converted fast. All of those like they learned how to assemble something really quickly and put it back together like a gun. they have like actually the skills to convert over to become fucking perfect soldiers. They're horrifying. They're scary as fuck.
Yeah, and they're all loyal to you.
Look, they don't put it like that. I love them. That's why we
No.
gotta go get them back.
No. Loyalty is like one of the best things you could have in friends.
Yeah, I value them.
God, but
My
whenever
dog
I
is just
say that
growling
whenever I say that my people are loyal to me, you guys assume that they're brainwashed.
They are.
You have a whole like section. I'm not. No, they are brainwashed.
Don't take the bait.
Yep, you're right. You're right, Houston.
All right, so where are we going? Where are we going?
Nectico.
Let's go to
Nectico
Nectico.
All right,
Nectico,
we go
yeah.
to Nectico first.
Okay, where's Nectico on the map, and where's? I have a secondary question.
Alright,
The map
on
got
the
all
map-
fucked up.
Oh yeah, this is the wrong map because this is an old map. Let me get rid of
How the fuck did I? Was that the old map?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ice-
because Barenthom was still frosty.
Oh my god! I just knew where to go.
You just eyeballed that shit.
There's Nectico.
Ooh,
Question:
yeah,
Where's
I don't need.
Groon's teeth? It's over here, right?
Grin's teeth is over there. Yeah. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, Grin's teeth is like right there. You can kind of read the text.
Got it.
How does the ship sound when it flies?
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside, it's like silent.
That's
It's
creepy.
you don't really hear anything. Outside, it's like a pulsing humming noise
Mhm.
that like you can. It's like it's actually pretty loud. It's not nearly like it's not a quiet ship. Sound
What
was
does it
not
look
taken
like?
into account for its stealth capabilities.
Like, from an outside perspective, obviously you wouldn't be able to see it, but, you know, we could ask, we could text the people later to ask for what it looks like, you know what I mean? So, what does it look like as we leave?
You just kind of float away
Ah,
with like let me pull the thing out. The gray parts on it kind of like ripple, like back and forth, kind of like a fin, but not. They don't move fully. They just kind of ripple and wiggle, like waves pass across them as it moves forward.
man, that's pretty much the way I drew it up in that spaceship model that I made a while back. Wonder when that's gonna come out.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what that looks like. All right. So you arrive at Nectico.
Mm-hmm.
What am I music? My music. I knew so.
And then, it was outside of Nectico, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it was outside of the city.
Yep.
Derek's house was just outside.
So I assume you guys are going down to his house.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did we ever get a picture of him?
No, because he is a gaunt, see-through man.
Okay.
No.
Gross.
Yeah, he's like, imagine like a Wendigo, but with like a healthy-looking, like a human, but like the Wendigo proportions on like arms and stuff, and very fucked up.
We'll fix you yet.
Let's not be so sure yet.
Sounds awful.
This man's actually tarnished.
Not too far off. Well, it'd probably be hollow.
Hollow, my bad. I don't play with Dark Souls.
Which one is it? What's the Deep Forge? Let's see. Allspawn, the Forge Lord, the Hearthmaster, Mentor of all.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just, fly in, leave the ship parked, around a couple 100 feet up above the ground. As what not to do.
All right. Yeah, so you park over the line, which, get some people's attentions.
That's probably not great for...
I have a suggestion.
Does the ship have a meditation?
Stealth mode? Are you gonna say stealth mode?
Stealth mode. Can the bottom turn to the color of the sky?
Nope.
Actually, does anyone have invisibility?
Yep.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Alright, Gregarious, before we get in, can you go cast invisibility on us?
Sure. Why not? I don't have massive invisibility, but I do have... wait. I have greater invisibility.
That does not change the amount.
That just makes it so you can do combat invisible.
Which will be handy later.
If
I can cast it multiple times.
If our dear captain had invisibility,
yeah,
but you don't.
But
let me ask you, how many people do you need me to turn invisible? I might be able
what
to.
The captain can do that affects the ship.
Wow, this is a rough time to.
That's been the.
I've been not a wizard.
Just pass the key off.
But you know what that means, right? It means the ship can smite.
Oh, I have a ranged smite. Don't you worry.
No. It's worse.
I can.
Could you ram the 7th with this ship?
You could ram the 7th with the power of the Dragonlance. Oh god, Charlott's fucked.
I mean, I don't think we can fly this thing into a Charlott's base of operations, but if we could, I mean, I have to imagine just fucking cleaving him in half with this thing's,
This does, funnily enough, mean that I can do Cloak of Etherealness on it?
I have a suggestion.
Take that shit into the ethereal plane.
Says Rhyme. Given that we're being pursued by thousands and thousands of worms, should we not keep some people on ship?
Yeah. I mean,
of course
really,
we should.
Only need to send out like a small contingent of an away party to go talk to the Forge Lord.
Well, gestures to the feathered friend. He seems like a good person to stay. He did kind of blow up all of them.
Yeah, you can chill.
Idris just nods.
I can stay here piloting the ship, Agnes, if you want to go down there.
Yeah, I'll take care of things.
Yeah, I'll go.
Grab whoever you want.
Alright, Idris should be good for this level. And then everyone else, let's go.
Alright, anyone who's going out, put yourself over here in the exit bay. So I know who all is leaving the ship, and anybody who's staying, you can just stay over here.
It just keeps disappearing.
I was gonna say, where even is Idris's token?
I don't know. It just legitimately just keeps like.
I think what happens is he wasn't saved originally when we did all the fixes, so he's not in the group.
The thing is, I don't have to spawn the group each time. I literally just save the map with his token on it. He just keeps disappearing.
It's the fucking entropy, I swear.
Entropy.
I'm gonna have to make a smaller token for him.
Yeah, if you just scale the image down, it'll work.
Can I at least try to do a hide check with the ship?
There is a massive dragon scouting around the city.
But I will say it is a giant black ship with a big gold plate on the front, sitting against the bright blue sky.
Mhm.
Well, not bright blue, but like bright sky, just over the city, casting a shadow.
You know, I believe in the power of. I have a +4, by the way. I believe in the power of a 20.
Tipper.
Yeah.
This
I
is like
need
trying to
you-
hide a colossal. You're trying to hide a colossal creature, like a colossal
Behind a
size
branch.
thing in not
I-
even behind a branch. Just
For your
there.
consideration,
Mhm.
could we not just park the ship further out and have me fly everyone in
Oh yeah. You can just fly, can't you?
really fast?
Okay. Yeah.
I
give
can
me a
break
second.
the sound barrier if I want.
Oh God, I want to be able to do that.
What's the least occupied section of here? I'm thinking above the lake. What do you guys think?
The lake's pretty far away. You just have to park like a mile or two out, not like hundreds of miles. Like even just a mile away, a little bit closer to the ground, won't draw as much attention as parking over the line.
Mhm.
If you call, just keep us on standby. If things get bad or those little wormlings find us,
You got tablets. You can just call each other.
yeah, we can get
Yeah.
back here in a couple of
Alright.
seconds.
I'll park 3 miles away. That should be like with. I'm confident, Agnes, you can travel 3 miles in a matter of less.
I'm going to be so honest, out of character. There's nothing in this world besides the 7th that can chase her.
I love that.
Which really just means there is nothing in this world but the world itself that can chase her.
Real quick, which room is the heart currently?
This one.
The heart is down with the pink golems being passed
Oh.
back and forth, I think, every 8 minutes.
Oh,
If I
thank God,
recall.
Arimon's
Yeah.
free to leave the. Arimon's no longer trapped. You can walk this far.
Oh yeah, how long were we sitting in the Hearthstone?
However, well, let's see. Where were you guys last?
Right here.
Before you.
Oh no, we were sitting outside the. We went from Ragdon outside the universe.
Okay, so you were outside the plane. Okay. I mean, probably about an hour in total for like traveling
Mm.
to and from everywhere. To get to Nactico, it's probably about an hour.
Nice, buddy. Just chill.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready? Oh,
Mhm.
wrong
Is this
one.
everyone?
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready. I mean, we're just
Alright.
returning
You
this
guys
guy's thing.
all
to him.
hop
This
out.
isn't that big a deal.
And
no?
Do you all still need to make you invisible?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Alright. I have the spell slots to do so if need be.
But no, they just moved the ship instead. And alright, you guys fly out. You ride on Agnes's back down to Derek's little shop. The door is still, like 5 feet tall. Just there, kind of existing.
I think we need to shut the door quickly before his skin burns again.
Yeah, she's gonna knock and then enter along with everyone else.
Alright. As you open the door yourself, you see again his ASMR apprentice. She kind of just is like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering who just opened the door. That's not normal.
I need to turn
Okay,
down
hey,
the 7th.
welcome
There we
back.
go.
Hey,
We got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
does Derek have any particular titles
I
that
don't.
one might address him by?
Or used to? Wait, hold up. Why didn't we
I
ask
call him
Arimon?
boss.
Is
but
he
I
in
work for him.
currently?
Yeah, he's always in. He doesn't
Never
go
hurts to
outside.
check.
Why? What's up?
It would be very hard to
Found
explain
something.
everything that we've been to.
We
Uh,
found
it-
something that might belong to him.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, that was why you guys went out, right? You were to go get his forge.
Sort of. Different
Things got a
thing.
little bit hazy.
It's complicated.
We decided.
Could we
to-
speak with him?
Yeah, well, he's right over there, and she kind of just like points to like around the corner, where he's just kind of sitting, in like a chair. He's just playing around. He's got like a bottle in front of him that has, you know, a metallic slime in it, and he's just kind of spinning it around, staring at it.
Oh, that's where it went. I'm so
Hey,
glad he's entertained
Derek.
by it. Oh, that's not.
Hey, yeah, welcome back.
Hey.
I hear my dog barking. Is she outside? I think Andy let the dog outside.
does the title Forge Lord ring any bells to you? Or Hearthmaster?
Mentor of all. Y'all get up when we were saying that.
Yes. Yeah, no, Andy let the dog out, but then the dog wanted back in, but Andy didn't hear it, and I heard it, so I got up to get the dog.
Dog.
But what did you say?
Do the titles Forge Lord or Hearthmaster ring any bells to you?
Yeah, I'm a blacksmith, and this is my hearth, and I am the master of it. And he pokes it with like a big, like he literally just like reaches over and grabs like a metal rod and like pokes the fire.
Has anybody ever referred to you as the mentor of all?
I don't know. I don't know what people call me. I don't get out much. I mean,
We-
I've been teaching her for a while.
We have come upon crystals that seem to bear the souls of several important people. And
Uh-huh.
are you missing yours by chance?
I don't know. How would I know?
I guess that's a good question.
How do we check on one's soul?
I'm no necromancer.
Yeah, I
Probably a
don't-
priest
yeah,
or a necromancer,
I
both
do-
of which are
I
on the
don't.
ship.
That is a bit inconvenient.
Just kind of sits there,
Yeah,
like a little confused.
it was worth it. Oh,
Anything else I can help with?
We may need you further, but for the moment, I think that we have some things to think on.
Okay.
just
Sorry for the disturbance.
yeah.
He just looks at, just looks a little confused and bewildered.
Agnes is gonna pull the group aside, little sidebar.
Mm.
He can't be brought to the ship, and we can't bring the ship here.
Oh,
Arimon
what if
can't
I
leave the ship.
Shift with the while holding the crystal, and then I unshape-shift you.
I have no concerns about bringing the crystal here.
It's but the easiest way would be to use the machine, right? On like you did with me. If it is his soul.
I mean, we might be able to. We never asked if he can. Why he doesn't leave, did we?
I have to imagine that the sun probably hurts him with his skin the way it is.
I thought it
Have
was
an
he just
umbrella?
didn't like people.
At a certain point, an umbrella just isn't enough.
What son?
Oh, fair point.
There's a little bit of residual, isn't there? Oh, he doesn't go outside at all.
Yeah.
You like when the fire flickers, you can see through him.
Maybe the moonlight is enough to fucking hurt him, though, is the thing.
Is he a specter? Is he
Yeah,
like a
pretty
fucking ghost?
I mean, he's definitely flesh and blood.
We can
but
see it.
That's
Well,
it.
You can definitely describe.
I
him
think
as
what
a
he's
specter,
missing is
but
the
he
ghost.
Yeah. What is happening over here?
Oh, Katarina's moving rooms around.
Oh.
She's shuffling the ship.
Let's see.
I mean, could we talk to I forgot her name.
The apprentice.
You awfully suck.
You guys have never.
Hold
gotten-
on. Give me a second. Step aside. Let me consult.
Let
that
that
lore
lore master do her job.
I swear it was something like Ash.
Nope.
Catch up.
Oh, I wonder why that got you, huh?
It's because she's a giant ASMR woman.
I swear somebody's name was Ash. Hold on.
Yeah, in Final Fantasy.
Could be anyone.
No way. Hold on. I gotta have this somewhere. Did we not ask for her name?
You didn't ask her name. No. I had to double check because I don't think
We
I ever
never
gave
asked
them a
for
name.
a name.
And I looked, and yeah, no, neither yours nor Tipper's notes. Yeah.
Now I feel rude. Now I feel fucking rude.
Now we have to ask. Maybe if we explain things to her, she can help us come up with a solution.
She's in the other. She's like in like another in the actual like forge room right now, and you can hear her like hammering away at something.
I think I named Colin's son Ash. Can't remember. I think it was Colin and Ash. It's not listed down, so at the moment, who knows? Sorry, I was just looking through stuff. Rhyme's gonna go over, to the apprentice. I'm so sorry. I don't think we ever got your name on.
Yeah, that's right.
So sorry.
Didn't ask yours. You didn't ask mine.
My name is Rhyme. Puts out the hand.
She puts down the hammer, wipes her hands on her smock, puts her hands out, shakes it, goes back to like hammering on the horseshoe. What can I give you?
It was more of explaining what's going on.
All right.
We might have. Oh God, I forgot his name. Like, actually, out
Derek?
of Derek. I don't know why I can't remember his name. For the, we might have Derek Soul. The titles fit, but we're not too sure. And I'm not going to lie, I've never been like that in my life.
All right. You've got his soul. Let's say I believe and or understand what you mean.
Yeah, like Agnes said, very weird.
It's a mess.
All right. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but she like looks down at the like half-formed horseshoe. I'm not particularly an expert in souls.
Fair enough. There's not many people that I'm aware of that are.
I generally shoe horses. Or make the shoes for horses, actually. I don't really put them on the horses. That's not my thing.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any check I can do to try and glean some information about what's going on with Derek's physical condition?
Knowledge medicine? Or you have a medicine check or any kind of health-related things?
There's heal.
Healing, that would be it then, yeah.
All
That
right,
would be, I think, 3/5's medicine check.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
dangerous.
That's why it is a Pathfinder.
that's so bad. It's a 27.
That's still a hard check. It's passed.
I can try and roll too. If you guys want?
Gregorius is not there.
Oh, I'm not there.
Yeah.
I can roll. It's only at a +9 though.
Go ahead. I'll wait till we get all the
What kind of check? Sorry.
Here we go.
heal.
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 Oh well. It's
That's
27 as
25.
well.
27. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna
Uh,
fall off.
I got
Will he
29.
die? Well, we're not taking
Alright.
that first one. 14.
All right. So we got 27, 29. What did you get, Puppet?
Oh wait. Real quick, can I use more? I still have some skill checks, some skill points I've never used actually. Can I use those for this real quick? I didn't notice.
If you're gonna put him into heal, then yeah.
It makes complete sense for Vlad.
Yes, it does. Yeah. I have no issue with it.
42.
Okay. All right. So with a 42, you 100%. Yeah. No, his body. He's lacking in like literally everything. The man seems to be, from what you can see through his skin, just like a heart, and a brain, and a respiratory system, and that's about it. He doesn't. Every time he's flickered, you've never even seen like bones. The man is like as hollow as it gets. He shouldn't
He's a
be
rainy
alive.
ray. That's what he is.
Oh my god. He's a skinwalker. Okay, that was bad, I'll admit it.
What can we do?
Well, we did know this was going to be a problem. We can't really bring him out.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't go on walks.
I mean,
And
we haven't
I
asked.
know of no way to bring the crystal here.
You know who might be knowledgeable about this sort of thing?
Yep.
Katarina.
Oh, actually, I thought you were going to say Darimon.
Oh, no, I
The soul
don't think
part, yeah.
Arimon's near as intelligent as Katarina.
That's fucking great.
Oof.
It's the truth! I'm sorry!
Yeah. Do you want to pop back real quick and...
Do you want to stay, or should I bring you all with me?
I mean, I could just get us there, like, in a second. I remember where we were.
Okay,
Remember the
all right.
whole, like,
Sounds good.
quick teleportation thing?
I
Maybe-
do often forget that you can just teleport at a whim,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forget about it sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, by the way, I need to talk to you about something, especially if we're going into Cauldron again. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna teleport
Sounds
Agnes
good.
to right below the ship.
All right, you're right below the ship.
Anyway, Ariman, that's what I was talking about with the this new card game that I was learning back in Barendal.
I don't understand why they called it Hearthstone. That's a weird name for
That's what I'm saying. It's just an odd coincidence that our ship also is called Hearthstone. Well, the
What?
core of it. This is a Hearthstone.
Don't you try and canonize Hearthstone. I will not settle.
You'll
for
get this
anything
whole
worse than
campaign
Yu-Gi-Oh.
DMCA'd.
I wanna summon a 7 or a 4 mana 7/7.
No, it's a good cost, but no. A
That
4
card's
mana
just so dumb.
7/7. That's fucking. Sorry, you're distracting me with card
Wait,
cost.
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
All right.
That's some Eldrazi shit right there.
Yeah, what's the text? Dies in 2 rounds?
You
No
just have
counter,
to-
no interaction, just like it's exiled in 2
No,
You
rounds.
have,
it's a
you have
defender.
2 less mana to cast next turn with.
It's a defender.
Oh, yeah.
So
You're
it's
right.
like that's still very good. I'd pay
It's
that.
a druid card, actually.
Oh, it
remember.
probably has it.
It's Shaman.
No. We can't talk about magic.
Shaman.
We're getting distracted.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You arrive back at the ship. You go back.
Agnes is gonna
inside.
stop here. Pull everyone aside. Alright, I think that maybe we should figure out exactly what we're trying to ask before we bother her, just so that we don't make fools of ourselves, as we often do.
I thought you just went.
I thought Ryan came too, what?
Yeah, Rhyme was just. Okay, Rhyme's up there with you. Sorry. For some reason, I thought I was just like waiting for you to like go get Katarina.
Hey, they're back
You
already.
said bring
Duncan. That was a
Katarina
lot
back. Yeah.
Oh, there are.
Alright, so
What's
we
the
have a
weirdest
man
one
who
that-
cannot go outside, and a machine that cannot go outside. But they're in 2 different places.
I think our big concern.
Do we really need the machine to bring out the soul?
Well, they did that
For
with
2 of them, Anubis didn't, but we are not
They're brand new
Anubis.
bodies for the record.
But you guys had my body. Kind of pop the soul back in.
Yeah.
Couldn't we
Which
just
is
put
why-
like a window shade up outside the ship and then have him just walk in?
We would have to
think he
park
li-
the ship right outside his ship.
And
No. Can't
like, the
you
lines-
teleport? That's how you got here, right?
You
I saw
teleport,
pop up on the... Yeah, can you just
No, they
teleport him?
teleport. Yeah, they teleport just outside.
That's what I
yeah.
mean. Like you put like a little platform.
Or we park really close to the ground, you know?
Put an awning over the door.
Yeah, get
That's
an
what I mean.
awning on this thing.
Idris, do you want to make a gazebo outside?
I mean, shit,
I-
I could just turn into a big enough tree.
what do you
I'm
mean?
sure
I
it'd be
can't
fine.
make anything.
Oh, that's a good idea. What if you turn into something that can like eat him but not hurt him, and then transport him in your body?
I'm not an expert. That sounds like an awful idea.
Yeah, it sounds like
The man's
a
already
bag of holding
traumatized.
with extra steps.
Have you even figured out
I
if it's
didn't
his
wanna.
soul yet?
It seems like it.
What if you
He's
put him
kind
in a
of
portable
just,
hole?
as Vlad
With a
described,
Oxygen tank.
just he seems to be a brain, some nervous systems, and like very little.
Oh,
Like there's no bones.
maybe we should put the bones
I-
back before we put
man's
the
a
soul
skinwalker?
back. Do you think that if you put the soul back in his body, he'll just pop because the body isn't strong enough to kind of hold the soul?
I don't know how well he would receive the idea of getting a new body and letting us experiment with him. Frankly, I don't see that going over well.
Maybe he could
Dave?
forge some new bones for himself. He's forged bones before.
You know,
He
this-
seems like the type of person to say that everything is fine as it is.
Yeah.
No, that's not true because he wants his forge back.
Well, he's
That has
his
nothing to
forge
do with his
isn't-
body.
What
I
if we
meant
put
more
his
on
soul in the forge?
In what forge?
The creation forge. I don't think that's a smart idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I
Because-
think it would just go right back into a crystal. He's not here in this ship.
Because as we saw, if it can't get reversed, it just gets crystallized, right? I think that's how that works. Actually,
Oh my god, stairs?
we're here to talk to.
No, that's just how.
We're here to talk to.
We're here at this specific point just so that we don't ask her any unnecessary question.
We have found one of the people's soul bodies. No. One of the souls that are trapped in the crystals.
We have probably.
That's what I'm
Found
saying. Like, this
one
guy
of
is just really good at forging, and the title is a Forge Lord. Like, there must be more than, like, one smith in the world, right?
Arimon? You've
Let me
known
think
him
about
for a
that.
while. Do you recognize any of those titles?
Let me think. I'm gonna roll a history.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Plus 31 to that.
This is what I imagine every time Ariamon rolls an intelligence check.
43.
Yeah, Armon. That was the guy.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely it.
It's really a shame that you can't leave the ship, Ariamon.
Yeah, that would actually make this significantly easier.
I think that we would have an easier time if you could convince him of
Yeah,
that.
it's a shame that he can't leave the ship.
There's a way to do this.
You could still try bringing him here if you figured out why he doesn't leave.
I figure that going outside hurts his body, or what little it is.
I think I kind of made that as a joke.
Do we have the supplies to make a We could.
If he had full cover, full shelter, full moving shelter over him.
Gregorius.
But
Wait, Kylon.
Wait,
Kylon does things like this, right?
can't you put him in a carriage?
That's what I was about to say, Gregorius. Can you put him in the carriage, and then can we teleport him inside the carriage, and then?
Or just fly the carriage. It's a flying carriage.
this doesn't resolve the fact that we may not be able to convince him to get in the carriage and leave.
Have you asked?
He just seems like the type, Arimon.
It's a lot of
Well,
assumptions.
What do we
Probably.
have here?
I think we should be. Am I even in this? Am I even here? By
Yeah,
the way,
you're right here.
I
don't
mean,
think
yeah,
I am.
you're
Yeah,
worried
yeah,
about it. Yeah, you're here.
I thought they teleported back to the ship though.
Oh, I mean,
Like,
you
just-
did
I
you stay
mean,
at the
Rhyme could have
fort, or
taken
you
as
just-
many people as.
yeah,
Yeah.
like whoever needs to. They have free. The god characters have free teleports.
Okay.
That's like
Vlad,
one of their
Vlad would
special
have stayed at the
powers.
forge.
Why don't we just be
to-
honest with him, man? Like, if he doesn't want his soul back, then it is what it is.
He doesn't know
We're
it
not
if he
gonna-
lost his soul. We just found out that is his soul.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That's the whole thing is like, one, we have his soul.
He just doesn't go outside.
Yeah, he just doesn't go outside. That's our weird problem.
Do you think it's a complex, or he really can't go outside?
It's just the complex.
When you get
Here's the
toward
thing.
We should go speak.
If we
That's
bring him here,
I think just
not
the-
only can we probably repair his body with the time machine, we could also put his soul back in the body.
I don't like it when you call it a time machine, Duncan.
I don't think that's.
Agnes walks off the ship.
I will say,
It
someone
reversed my
mentioned-
time.
Wait, hold on. Someone mentioned the Kylon had. Okay, well, you guys will just.
Okay, let me talk to Kylon. Where's
Kylon?
Kylon?
Is just hanging out. Kylon is like literally like wrapped up in his like travel cloak, leaned like back against this wall, napping, with Pudgy just like back to like his sort of medium size, just laying across his lap like a Great Dane,
No.
and he's just
Y'all
sleeping
smell
in the corner.
the smell of gun grease in the room still.
I feel bad
Yeah.
picking him up.
This is the first time you've seen Kylon sleep.
Don't wake him up.
Don't
Don't
wake
wake him up.
Don't
It's okay. We'll find another solution.
Every other time you've encountered him, he's been doing something like weaving or whatnot, but without the train around, he doesn't have any of his stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Rhyme
we
walks
gotta
out
get
the
him.
portal.
We gotta get him some stuff to do. He
Right.
doesn't have. Or but maybe actually, maybe a nap is good for him. Maybe just doing nothing is good for the boy. Let's be honest here.
Rhyme walks out the hangar gate and so like I'm not waking Tylon up. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen him sleep.
Yeah,
You
let
need
him
me to do
sleep.
it?
Let him sleep.
No.
Nope, Arimon.
What? You just waking someone up. I don't see what the big deal is.
No, you. It's been a while for you since you've ever.
Do you
slept.
sleep?
No,
Yeah, so
he
you
just
don't
says-
You
understand
wouldn't
how
get it.
nice it is when like you've been up for like a long time and finally gotten to sleep. If someone did that to me and woke me up, I'd punch him.
I remember when I used to have to sleep 16 hours a day.
Yeah, that was
That was
like
awful.
2 days ago.
I know. It's fantastic not having to sleep that much.
Okay, grab on. I'll send
Maybe
us back real
can't
quick.
possibly be that good if he's complaining about
The issue is that that's the only thing he was doing. Like, it's
it.
sleep is a
It's
pretty
the only thing-
difficult concept. Anyway, now that they're gone, so I was thinking of adding these lands to my deck.
Alright.
Tell me,
So
Homewood, I like
they
black
go
a lot.
back. They go back. You guys go back down to the forge. Once again, you let yourselves in, which once again surprises the apprentice.
Okay, we need to build decks in character.
I mean,
That
Vlad
would
would
be
have told
pretty fun.
Vlad stayed. Vlad would have told her they'd be coming back.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise her that they are opening they're just opening the door. You know,
Fair.
like that's like when you live somewhere all the time and a door never opens, and all of a sudden
I just want to say, okay, I just want to say, in my defense, I opened it initially because I was like, this is a shop. I was thinking about it as a shop, and so I was like, you just walk
Yeah.
into shops. No, this is a house,
it's supposed to be a shop.
and that's how I started this fucked up. Oh, okay, I'm not doing anything wrong then. All right,
No,
No,
it's a
just-
shop. She has a house. He lives here though. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he lives in his shop, and also they never get any customers, so she's not used to the door opening. So it's just spooking her because like something that never happens is happening, and then it's you guys, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, that makes more sense." It's the same group of adventurers over and over again. That's how that's why it's like not scary. It's just surprising. All right. So you go back in. She's just working on the horseshoe. He's sitting in his little chair. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to Derek.
All right. He's just hanging out. He's
according
kinda, like,
to-
looking at this vial swirling it around.
Have you actually used that yet
Hmm?
as like a hammer?
No, I'm figuring it out.
Just by looking at it?
That's the first part.
Fair enough.
If I don't look at it, I don't know what else to try.
When was the last time we spoke
eat
to?
things first?
Fair point.
That's step
Touche.
3.
We had
Well, of
Ariman take another look, and
Mm-hmm.
according to him, it is your soul.
Oh, well, that's a shame I lost it.
You don't want it back?
Well, I mean, I would, but I lost it somehow. If he says
But
it's
you-
mine, I don't have it, then it's lost, obviously.
But it could be found. I mean, we found it.
Well, that's good.
We could give it back to you.
I would appreciate it. It is my soul.
Yeah.
There are just a few logistical complications. I understand that you don't go outside much.
Well, I don't exist outside.
You don't exist outside of this shop.
That's rough.
Well, yeah, no.
That's rough.
Agnes, Agnes just turns around. She's got this fucking look on her face like, What the fuck do I do about that, bro? That's not a
feel like-
complex.
I feel like you turned around and Rhyme
That's
just like
complex.
you see Rhyme's face and he just goes, "Shit, I wasn't expecting that one."
Vlad
I've been
walks up.
waiting so long for that.
So
Vlad
what, you
walks
just, like-
up and says, "We could move the shop."
What if I turn into a? Oh yeah, wait, that actually is a good idea.
We can't
We
move the shop.
So when you say you don't exist outside, do you mean like you just flat out disappear and stop existing, or you just like
I don't exist
become-
out there. I don't know. I don't go outside.
Have you just
If
always
you
been...
if you don't exist outside, would you go outside?
I can't say
Fair enough.
How do you know you don't exist outside if you haven't stepped outside?
Because I just know I don't.
Okay, it's one of those things. Got it.
You know you exist out there. You go outside. I know I don't exist out there, so I don't go outside. I exist in here.
Would you, if we gave you your soul, put it back inside you? You're
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
good smith.
Yeah, but I don't smith flesh or souls. I make horseshoes.
Okay, that's an Arimon thing.
Of course it's an Arimon thing. He's the weird little
How-
necromancer.
How safe is this hut from things that would...
No. We can save
I
this.
mean, if it doesn't exist outside the shop, then it's got to be something different about it. You know,
Is it a fixed... Wait. Is it a godly realm?
that would make the most sense.
He doesn't exist outside of his godly realm. It's why no one but us could find it again. Because he set different...
That's
times.
right. Arimon had to know it was there.
If this is a godly realm, then no, that's too complicated.
Huh?
I mean,
It's my house.
could we bring Arimon out for like a single second, as long as it takes to teleport him back to the shop?
Lower wheel.
Wool or wheel.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
No.
It's immediate.
It was
Bro's
a
got a
slow whoa. It was a
contingency.
slow whoa.
It's a slow whoa
It
because
was a drawn out woe.
there is a way that I know of, but you guys don't know of, because you don't know even why he can't go outside.
Oh,
I was thinking
No,
that it
I
had
think
something
I'd
to
be
do with him
smart.
stepping out into the material plane.
I think we got it backwards, guys.
Hmm?
I think he exists entirely in this gem, and the only reason why you see him in his shop is because that is the manifestation of his god realm. That's just my hunch. Anyway, I'm not here. Anyway, so I was thinking about adding this this 2-2
I'm
to
gonna
my...
go face back to the shop.
No, the camera. Why is it being? Look, and hold on to the camera. It's trying to leave.
So wait,
All right,
hold on.
Yeah. Yes.
So we have his soul on the ship.
Yes.
Is it one of
It's one of
those?
the
One of these big ass crystals?
Yes.
Okay.
And the
Huh.
issue isn't moving the crystal. It's trying to figure out how to get his soul out of the crystal and into him.
Which,
Well-
the easiest way to do that would be this machine.
Mhm.
But he doesn't leave his shop, and the machine doesn't leave the ship.
And it's not like...
Okay. I have an idea, but it's probably not going to work. So
Okay, well,
Put it out there. What's the idea?
yeah. What's the idea?
well, so last time we did something similar to this. We took one of those crystals. I don't know if one of the bigger ones will fit in there or not. We took one of those crystals, and that's how we got Rhyme back in their body.
Yeah.
Could we
Because you had the body and the crystal.
make
The
a
crystal and the
temporary
body were
vessel?
at the machine. A temporary. vessel.
Could we, in theory, could we make a temporary vessel and thus bring the soul to him?
A new body.
I don't know. Does the
Kind of.
wizard have soul jar?
Do I have soul jar? That is a
These
good
also
question.
aren't typical souls.
Now, for your consideration,
Do you have epic soul jar? Because it is a god soul.
I just want to point out this might be a good time to mention that my cohort can cast clone. If
That's pretty
anyone
useful.
wants to give up a body for science.
I mean, you can take shit. You want to take?
No, not yours. Not yours.
Not yours.
Oh.
Well-
Veto someone else.
Rhyme.
Well, if it's for the betterment of
Rhyme's
someone else.
technically a god.
Monsoon
I'm back.
crosses,
How many
man.
dumb ideas have I
Probably
missed?
a good idea that if you were going to test this, to use the soul of equivalent strength.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not kind of new to the god thing. Don't know the whole scale yet. Sort of do.
A god is god.
Okay.
Versus,
I was just going to
yeah.
What do you need from me? A scale? What? Do you need a hair?
How many ways can we kill Albie?
It was just trying to
Sitley is going to appear from the shadows behind Agnes.
Oh shit! Fuck.
She's gonna be like, some flash.
Why-
Is that
why
the-
not?
Hold on. I'm making a fucking insight check. I need to know if this is real or not.
Why don't we just call Duncan and ask if Katarina knows what?
Because
The spell clone requires flesh. Like some of your meat.
Oh, jeez.
How else am I supposed to make another body if I don't have any of that? The
don't
wizards
have
who
to
say
meet,
you
I
use
can't
hair
make
and
one.
nails and stuff, they're fakes. They're just going to make shitty duplicates that can't actually store anything.
Is this the kobold, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobolds are my favorite race in this.
no, this is Idris.
This world.
Wow, I need better than that. Knowledge Arcane. It's a plus 33. I need to know this.
This is how the clone spell works. I need to
I
be
know,
honest
but
with
like,
Mm.
that's a 35.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunately how the clone spell works, right?
I don't think you need a lot, but
No,
a volume of at least 1 cubic inch. Yikes.
It's a
Oh.
cubic inch, by the way.
Okay. No. I got this. Ready?
It's a fucking cheese cube out of his ass.
I'm also gonna need a lot of stuff. It's worth like 1,500 gold. A lot of supplies.
We can do.
I want a lab.
Guys, all I'm saying, if I have 1,500 gold, I could turn into any form that you could take a fucking chunk out of.
Have you?
That's
ever
not
given-
the issue with you. There's a couple issues with you.
There's a mark.
I don't want your.
it's the
I don't
eye,
want your
it's the
flesh,
eye,
Angel
I
Boy.
see.
I don't want your flesh.
So
Where
I don't want what fucked up shit you've gotten you.
Where do your compatriots live, Agnes?
Where do
think-
they live?
Yeah.
Rhyme's
They
immediate
follow me
concern-
around in my shadow.
Rhyme's immediate concern with the
Like,
cobalt
literally?
was showing up and
Yes.
saying, "I need your flesh," not the fact that he
How do
didn't
you-
believe the clone thing. It was just the way it was done that made him like, hold on a
This
second.
kobold is not like, you know,
Okay.
Mentally
Does-
stable
doesn't talk a lot. Doesn't talk a lot. No.
Can you put a lab in your shadow?
Um.
Can I fit a
Oh.
lab? My sister probably could, but not me.
I'm
No.
imagining
You
that
have a
your
sister?
shadow is like the fucking.
Yeah, I have more than a few siblings.
Solo leveling.
It's a dragon.
realm.
We get like what? How many siblings do you have?
She hasn't unlocked
three.
that yet. She hasn't unlocked that yet.
We haven't made it far enough in the friendship with Agnes to learn a family detail.
That's
You
why
haven't
I've been
asked.
giving an Agnes a shadow egg every morning, okay?
You haven't asked.
You gotta get the shadow egg to get the shadow mayonnaise because that's really
What were you asking though?
Shadow mayonnaise.
Okay. Does anybody have a little cube or something, like just something I could take a bit of my flesh because I can make it
A
bigger?
little cube of
a cookie cutter.
for
Yeah,
measuring.
Yeah, just something.
Have you?
A knife.
Yeah,
Well,
did somebody hand me a
figure
I
knife?
really
going-
should get like a perfect cube knife, exactly
Wait.
for this sort of thing.
What am I doing?
Oh, just-
Ron, if you turned
Just
into a
like
dragon, you'd have a lot more
fucking,
flesh to
like,
work
ice
with, and I
cream
imagine.
scoop, but for flesh.
Yes,
No.
yes. If you turned into a dragon, well, I mean, making another dragon and putting a god into it, I don't know about that. That's kind of weird.
I hate to break it to you, I'm still a dragon even if I look human. The whole silver dragon here.
What?
It's a thing that silver
You
dragons can
not know how dragons work.
I don't like to think about it too much.
do. Okay.
Agnes, have you
So
never told them that you're actually like your true form is a dragon?
No, of course she knows.
okay.
She's been with me for like this whole journey.
Do you
She
have
seems
a-
confused at how. I mean, she doesn't know Rhyme was a dragon.
Yeah, no, I tend to stay in my human form because it makes people less freaked out.
Why Arimon pretends to be a kobold, from my understanding.
Not creeped out. Intimidated. To be fair, I'm a pretty young dragon, but still, I'm taller than most humans. Oh, right. Yeah, just let me do the thing. Somebody have a knife? Don't
Sitley
like.
hands you a knife.
I don't know if I respect this or not.
You just
I don't like this nearly as much as you do. I hate it. I hate seeing blood. It's so gross.
Okay,
But
now that's an insight check. That's an
we gotta
insight.
cast
Yeah.
a spell.
Where's my insight?
She's telling the truth.
Sense motive.
She doesn't like it. It's gross. It's fucking gross, dude.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
She's doing fucking. It's kind of fucking gross.
yeah. I guess.
Rhyme is going to.
The magic
what's up?
card.
Do you like cutting off a perfect square of flesh from your body?
Yeah.
She thinks it's fucking gross. It's actually a cube, by the way. It's not it's a fucking cube. This is gross. It's gonna like I don't need to continue, but you know I could. Like this is
I'm-
disgusting.
I'm going to look at the kobold and it's like, do you need muscle? Do you need
Flesh.
Okay.
Whatever
just
you think
hear
flesh
from,
is.
like around the corner, just Tissaphone yell, "I recommend from the rump."
Yes, that is the thickest part.
It hurts the least. Or
That
so
too.
I've been told.
That guy knows what he's
How
talking
does-
about.
Hold up. Why is Tissaphone here?
Ironman isn't allowed off the ship.
Oh. I'm glad you're having your hobbies away from Arimon.
Oh, but I before you carve yourself for this spell, we should probably get the lab set up. I mean, it needs to be fresh, so I think that we should have everything ready to go before we just jump right into cutting you open.
Should we explain what we're about to do?
No, don't. It's funnier this way somehow.
I don't know if that's Arimon speaking or if it's Vlad.
That one
We
was
should
glad.
probably figure
I
out
don't know where you
exactly
guys-
what we're doing
Are you
before
guys at the shop again,
before I
or are
take
you
a
on the?
cube out of you. I thought we were on the ship.
I thought we were at the shop because we were asking
Yeah.
questions.
Oh boy.
Fuck are we?
That's a good question.
We're
I wish I could answer it.
Oh, great. We're in the space.
No.
between-
We're absolutely at the shop because we were talking to Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was spinning the little vial,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "I don't exist outside the shop."
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then
Yep.
you
Yep.
guys were like, "But what about clones?" And then you summoned a kobold.
I just wanna say, I just want to say, this whole god business is really above what I'm normally doing, and it kind of makes me feel a little queasy. But
Do you dislike the god?
no, I just mean like you probably shouldn't fuck with a god's soul. That's bad business.
well,
That's how you get people on you for the rest of your life. I gotta imagine that's gotta be what pissed off so many people from Arimon.
I
Oh
am.
yeah, no, he fucked with a lot
there-
of gods. There's a lot less of them now than there were before.
See, that's what I mean.
Is that Derek?
Yeah.
If we bring your soul here,
Uh-huh.
no, that's still not the problem.
Okay.
It's getting the
Wait.
soul back to you
It's a phone.
inside.
Yes.
You're an expert on soul.
Yes.
Do you have any suggestions for this particular issue?
Maybe. Depends on how. It depends on what you consider ethical.
Yeah, I don't think the body thing is ethical.
I think it's a good solution.
I never thought I'd hear that. You didn't seem like the type.
don't
You
think
gotta remember, I
clone is
don't
the
have
way to
human
go.
morals.
I kind of agree. I think it might work for the ones that aren't gods, but a god? I think the clone might just disintegrate. You know, the soul tries to suck in there and it just blows up because that's not the god's body.
And also, he doesn't
But-
really like it just comes around the corner from the room with the horseshoes, and it's like, also look at him. That can you call that a body?
I don't
doesn't
know
have
what else to
bones.
call it.
Do you think he'd let us take a cube?
I think
No.
if you take a cube, he'll pop.
Good
So-
point.
Is it just a better idea to use? Is the best idea using a god body to hold the god soul, and then but gods could alter their shape. Also,
The clone thing won't work.
It will or won't.
Also,
It won't.
You have his soul. Right?
Yes.
But I gotta ask, with gods, a lot of the stuff is how they perceive themselves, right? Like the way they view themselves determines a lot of how they exist. When you think of a craftsperson, right? That man probably thinks of all his tools as an extension of his own body. And he's missing the most important tool.
Oh, we need to put his soul in his
One of
forge.
his title was Forge Master.
He's missing his
That
forge.
man has no forge.
Okay, this definitely isn't a right now thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think just giving him back his soul will solve that man is a bag of nervous system.
Besides, we do have 150 or more people to save.
We cannot make a zombie out of that man. He doesn't even he is just a brain. He doesn't even have a stomach.
We'll table this.
Okay.
I was wondering about that whenever he mentioned eating stuff. I'm like, does he even eat?
Oh, wait. Derek, quick question. Do you need your forge specifically? We've talked about it before.
Yeah, I mean,
you said,
I'd prefer my forge.
but the
We've got
boxes
a
specifically.
forge.
Those special boxes, the four of them.
Well, I mean,
We
I mean, I guess I don't need the boxes specifically, but they,
you need the things inside the boxes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to replace those. Those, whew,
I
you can't just source those.
I think we know a way how to. All right, so
Those
I guess what I'm really asking is if we could get you the same kind
Wait,
of
wait,
fuel.
wait, wait. Oh no, but if Duncan could teleport. If Duncan could teleport. But the weird stone. We can't do that. But the
I'm getting this weird feeling they keep saying your name for some reason.
Duncan just rapidly sneezing in the corner.
If we could get the ship.
Shoot! Or draw two.
I know exactly what would work.
We've regained the camera. Now let's talk about more magic.
If we got Duncan a scroll of Earthglide, we could take the ship through the Earth and take it down to the Dread Domain, and it would be able to leave because it's a ship that cannot be locked.
The issue then becomes we have to figure out how to get the stars back because they're stuck in the old king.
Yeah, maybe we might have to resolve the Dread Domain to get the Forge back in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much apparent.
I didn't know if it was, about actually getting out or getting the thing.
Oh no, we didn't want to
step in
we didn't want to step in the Dread Domain.
But also then the ship would be touching the Earth, which is already another rule we don't want to do.
Do you think?
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to
I missed that one.
Well, the 7th is currently, we assume, somewhat bound to Cauldron, as there's a demi-plane, Dread Plane-esque thing there.
I wouldn't gamble on that.
Yeah, neither am I. That's why I was like, not touching the ground. But...
Which is why I'm playing these two cards on one.
Yeah, I've got...
Swear to God.
I'm playing the Warlock class?
Duncan and Arimon are bonding over Magic the Gathering.
I'm going to tap to lose 2 life to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Okay. But yeah. Derek, if we could get you similar boxes, would you be able to recreate your forge?
I mean, I can't recreate the forge. The boxes kind of just like do different things, They're more of like resources. The forge itself is unique.
Okay, so that changes that changes a little bit because we thought the boxes were the important point.
No, the forge is the important part. The box is important. It's all important. None of it is like
hard to get.
Yeah.
Impossible to get the forge back. Difficult to get the boxes back.
Like, man, if you knew what that thing was, oh boy.
The forge?
It's just you cannot get the stuff for that. It is not viable.
I mean, we've seen what it does to people, so...
Well, it didn't do that to him.
Wasn't that Arimon who did that by putting like a dead star in it?
Oh, Arimon stuck a lot of bad stuff in that guy.
Okay.
I think Arimon used it as like a waste, as like kind of like a hazardous waste disposal, and just...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where he X out his cards.
Not a good time to be that gentleman.
Okay. So...
do you think he's learned his lesson by now, or...?
I don't think he could have learned anything. He got turned into an abomination from beyond, like, time and space and the stars. It was so bad that Arimon didn't even deal with him and just put him underground and was like, job done.
Wait, you don't think Arimon purposefully made a Dread Domain, do you?
Oh, no. No, he did not do that on purpose.
Dread domains are created from extreme negative things. Like I was researching a one that actually happened in Goldenberg, something about a mass killing, but cleaning up polices.
It was very bad. I was surprised that they made it out of there.
Yeah, no, that one was very interesting to me. There's very few that have showed up in, like, recent times.
Well, people are living better lives.
Yeah, it's always fascinating when Dread Domains come into existence. Sorry, Scott, I mean, that's a terrible thing to say about the... Sorry.
No. You're right. But also, the people who cause a lot of the problems nowadays aren't, dying. So less dread domains popping up.
Weird that there's
But
not a reverse of that.
what, like a heaven?
I mean,
A hope domain.
it. Hmm.
It's kind of just called the afterlife.
Yeah,
Dread domains are for,
they're prisons.
they're like personal, like the universe itself goes, well, this fucker deserves some extra torment, and puts him in a special box. I can only imagine how bad it's going to be for Arimon when his time's up.
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's a part of the plan.
Oh, man, it doesn't matter what Arimon's plan is. Universe has its own ideas.
Flashes
That's
back to the
why.
fucking Sea of Souls in, like, his own godly realm or something, and just print another. Oh my god, are there multiple dread domains of Arimon when one just kicks the bucket and there's just one stuck there, they just print more?
Now, hear me out. What if we do a prison break of all the Arimon Dread domains?
How about we don't?
No.
Okay, thanks for... I think we have a better understanding of your situation. We're gonna try to get your forge back and your soul. Because I don't think we
That's
could give
very
you
kind.
your soul back.
It's going to be a long process, but
We have to figure out how to transport a dead star as well with Arimon.
we kind of have everything in the world on our plates right now. A little bit.
At least we're not on a time limit anymore.
Well, the people in my troop are certainly on a time limit.
Right, yeah. I was just thinking overall time limit, and I forgot about it.
It's been... well, time could work differently in a dread. I don't know if it's... Oh well. We should probably get going.
Well, always delightful to have visitors. Always happy
Nice
to
seeing
have
you,
stop
Derek.
by. Always happy to see y'all as well. Have a good one.
T.
Goes back to like swirling the little jar and poking the fire.
I'm glad I gave him a little puzzle to work with.
Yeah, he likes the little liquid metal a lot.
You know, if you're so interested in dread domains, they kind of pop up a lot in the lower planes.
Yeah,
A lot
but
of
that's
bad
kind of
shit there.
It's kind of self-explanatory when you hit a lower plane.
Guess that's fair.
It's when dread domains appear on the material plane that's really concerning.
That's pretty awful.
Yeah. So, Cauldron. What's
Cauldron.
Cauldron?
I have people there, and I don't know how long they can hold out on their own.
Yeah, I had said it, but I was muted. I'm fairly certain that Dune Strider, I mean, unlike your what's the word? Troop, he can't turn invisible, so he's probably dead. Maybe I should just summon a new Celestial.
Just give up on him.
It's a very callous way of putting it.
You're like...
Are you sure you're from the upper planes?
I mean, look, in my... Yes, I am.
If your underling has perished there, it's
Look, I'm not
very
saying
likely
we
they
should-
haven't just withdrawn
Is it
upstairs.
Aren't they an outsider?
Yeah, they're kind of bound.
Yeah, they're an outsider.
I think that place is probably a bit fucked up.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm not saying don't free it. I am saying maybe, you know what? You're right. My bad.
Maybe the
How-
gorillas are defending it.
I would hope they would, but I don't know. It can't shift space the same way the gorillas can
We could always.
between the shadow dimension, and
I'll let you know the gorillas cannot just go into the shadow realm inside there either. The
Oh.
shadow plane is. A
They can
whole other
blend
plane.
into shadows
Yeah.
to conceal themselves, but that's it. They can't teleport. They could normally plane shift to the plane of shadows to and from. They can't do that.
Not in there.
That's a good
It
point.
is
That's a good point.
locked.
Have we considered? I believe we used the cameras before to check on the location. Are we able to? I don't know the limit or range on those cameras.
Cameras.
On the ship, I believe there were some scrying devices.
Let's
Yeah,
go back to the
there's flying
ship
devices.
and check.
Yep. So yeah, I'm out of defenders, Ariman. Nice one. The death touch really got me. Alright. It's classic. But
What?
good game.
Be glad this isn't the poison death.
It's a shame that the spell hits everything for 1 damage with Death Touch Lifelink, and
Oh.
kills the entire
It-
board.
Idris is just looking down at all of this paper and going, "This is such a waste of paper."
Huh?
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to use it for?
I can teach you.
Is this what?
Duncan pulls out his.
How'd you
crayons
come
and
up
his
with these
construction
cards,
paper.
anyways?
I found them at Wilfred's.
Oh, I recognize this game. I have a Woolberg deck for it.
Um,
I
the
wonder what would happen if I tried to reanimate a book.
That's not
It is
Little
made
have-
of dead matter.
Remember what happened when you reanimated that fucking cart?
It looks awesome.
hey,
Right, so what's the conclusion that you guys found?
he's not going to be able to be fully brought back till we fix his forge.
We need the forge and the soul.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So eventually, we're going to have to deal with the dwarf, the first dwarven. But Vlad brought up an interesting point about the. Wait, is Polo looking at the scanners, or is it?
Yeah, it's the raccoon.
Why does it smell holy in here?
Oh, that's a candle. Yeah. Also,
Uh,
stay back from that, but you're allowed on the bridge for now.
I will not touch the Styx water.
Awesome.
It kind of felt weird being welcomed back whenever I touched it last time. Could have missed me. I was kind of scared.
That's
I
ominous.
really need to just sit down with you for like an hour a day and just listen to you talk.
I think that might drive you insane.
That's why I'm limiting it to an hour.
Podcasts.
I don't think that's limited enough.
I'll have a memory wipe
And this is why.
What would be
in
the-
front of all these woke celestials?
because I'll be writing it. So I just like
And this is why, and that is that is the
Woke
194th reason to,
Celestials.
why that dwarf deserved to have all of the stars thrown at him.
I think Rhyme gets to like list 33 and he's gone insane.
So, dwarves are a lot like gorillas. Do you think you could fight a gorilla?
I don't think
I
they're
mean,
at all
The
similar.
casual racism.
Like a
Can
regular
you pull up
gorilla,
a
I
gorilla
don't.
picture?
Polo, how far?
All of a sudden,
Oh,
as
right.
you like walk into the deck, right? The Catarina is like, yeah, you can just tell everybody over the intercom now. And the raccoon nods his head, pushes the button.
What does it say? Oh, I have true speak. I can understand everything.
Oh, it's letting it know that the new like personal rooms, the personal areas have been completed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
The largest
Personal
one
rooms?
is Duncan's
Thank you.
because but the rest are first come first serve.
On jaw.
Yep.
Quick.
I'm taking the one in the back.
Hold
Push.
up. Where?
Back and
it-
to the
how far
left.
did these scanners go out?
Well, they can go 100 miles.
Ah, okay, so not that far. We can't get the cauldron.
I can't get them to go more than 100 miles.
Well, it's good to know our
I only have
limitations with the
4
scanners.
fingers.
Wait, hold up. If you had more fingers, would that?
Maybe. I can only push 4 buttons at once.
Okay, which buttons? Which buttons is this?
This one is zoom.
Okay.
And it's like, and then this one is unzoom. And then this one is left, and this one is right, and this one is up, and this one is down.
You just
I
Okay.
turned the camera and I didn't. You look at things, and it can zoom about far enough, like that I can see what I think is 100 miles, because that's what this number says. And there's just like a little like number saying how far away it's like the thing in the center of the camera is.
okay. I'm definitely gonna have to familiarize myself with this, but I'll go tell Valad that we only can see to about 100. Oh wait, no, he's still here. Wait, no, he's not.
Hmm?
Oh,
Vlad walks into the bridge.
oh yeah, no, it's only about 100 miles.
Well, I mean, how close can we get to Cauldron before we run into issue?
I think it was the deck.
The docks, yeah.
The
docks
docks.
were where you noticed last time that something was wrong.
There's always that transitory plane. I just don't know where it's going to be.
Wait, why would we want to look at Cauldron? I thought we were just going to head there next.
I just looked over at the room to just see a tree.
It's so
Well, my God.
to
I'm trying. The idea is that we might be able to get we might be able to basically scout what we're getting ourselves into. Check on the state of the city. Check on maybe where the train is.
Mm-hmm.
What if we went 50 miles out? Do we think we would still be safe? And we have 50 miles to work with for Zoom.
well, I'm going to be honest. At this point, if we're going to, are we going in loud?
We can't be quiet with this ship.
Fair.
It's
It
pretty
is
visible,
kind of.
and it seems like the sound would probably want it.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to come in as quick as we can and leave as quick as we can.
But we don't know where. Damn, it'd be actually super convenient if you were a god, Agnes.
I'm sure
What if
it
I had
would.
find
I'm
the
sure it
path?
would be very convenient, Rhyme.
No, for you specifically, because of all of your followers. You'd already have devoted people. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, we should all be gods. No, I'm saying it would have been convenient to, like, find your people. Cauldron's still
Just
a
because
city.
somebody follows you doesn't mean they worship you like a god.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that kind of strained the employee.
Arimon
personal
picks up. That
relations.
is true.
You
know,
don't
it
get
is
to
just-
talk. No, you don't get to talk about this.
I definitely do try to avoid that kind of thinking.
What's the easiest way to clock?
And I still say we go 50 miles above the city, and we zoom down and try and scout it down, do some reconnaissance.
Of the city or below? Or, like, to the side?
Of the 50 miles above the city? I mean, I imagine it's a sphere and not. Arimon, have you ever dealt with this kind of thing before where the seventh kind of forcefully takes over an area?
Make a history check, Arimon.
What is my bonus again?
Pretty good history check.
Ron has like let's see, knowledge, history, plus 31 to that, so 40.
Yes. It, basically, the way it works is it starts off, pretty slow, but then after a certain point, he like expands his realm very quickly, and you won't even know you're in it until it's like too late. Like if you think you're not in it, you're probably in it. It's not good.
And it's only been a couple of days since.
You're welcome to make other history checks and such for trying to remember things about his realm.
Okay, what do you want to figure out?
Can we scry from within it? If we're scrying something in it, can we detect people and things inside of there if we're also inside of there?
All right, let's go for that. Don't.
Ouch.
You can't remember.
Have we even tried doing it outside? Maybe it works on the outside. Does anybody even have scry on the outside?
I doubt that it
I
works.
scryed on the outside of this. I thought.
If you have scrying, do you want to try and scry on?
I actually think I burned the spell slot early, like in actual time, that I would not have it back. Since we've been moving around quite a bit.
We should start at least heading to Cauldron at the moment. We're halfway across the world. We should probably stay over the ocean for a majority of it, though, just so we don't have any packs of wild worms that we have to deal with.
Did you ever get a feeling whenever you guys crossed into it? Your amulets wouldn't allow you, correct?
That was right. No, you're right. But
you would have had an idea of the current extension of it.
Which would have been the gates.
The gates of Cauldron.
However, we won't know with this ship because it's designed to move through any.
Yeah, but also, we were still in the transitory portion of that plane because our train got stolen.
Yes.
Outside the gates of Cauldron.
Which...
It's the part where he has power over that place, but you can also...
He can't step into it.
Yeah.
So
it's what's within the reach of his arm, but not what he can physically go into.
So theoretically, it's possible that his transitory plane and his section, his area, has increased. If we go in this ship and leave wearing those cloaks, he won't be able to see us. He'll know where the ship is, but we'd be a blank spot.
And I assume it'd be a bad idea to draw the evil on the side of the ship.
Quickly, what were we?
To try and paint something on the side of the ship.
Yeah, the evil, the ward.
The big eye. Yeah. Well, the big eye you paint on the top. I think you get woe. I think you'd get woe on this one.
Okay, so let's not go with that.
Worst comes to worst. Oh, the transitory plane, the rot. The area around it was rotting.
Mm-hmm.
At a weird rate. So that's a good way of checking it. So maybe
we could keep an eye out for rot.
Well, it was like
decay.
Yeah, it was like accelerated decay, if I remember correctly. Because those ships that we were on were very...
It seemed like an effective negative energy.
Do we actually know what the seventh is, like in character? We just know it's a lich.
You just know it's a like horrible monster that ate the souls of children to be locked away. Like that, it required that to lock it away. Like such a horrific.
So we don't
thing
know it's
was
the-
how they solved it.
We don't know
Arimon-
it's physical.
Arimon starts to say something, then Vlad's like, no, hold on. Lower wheel, us learning more about it.
Woe and wheel.
Mm.
It just gives you both, because it is both.
We
No,
know
the
more, it
knowledge
can
will
affect
make
us.
you,
susceptible
but
to
vice
it.
versa.
Okay. So it's better to somewhat...
So what you're saying is going in there without a plan might be better.
But we do know
Wing
from
it.
one thing, from what you guys say, is it does seem to have some manipulation of its physical space. Do we know if that's the ground or the things above it?
What do you mean?
Or is it a
Oh,
three-dimensional
how it
space?
dragged the planet to us?
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is, is it a physical ground kind of thing? Or can he manipulate the ship in the air because it's in his domain?
I don't know.
Okay.
We only saw him doing it horizontally, but we were all on the same level plane as him, so it wouldn't really yield us more info.
Got it.
It's complicated to
Actually,
describe.
no, I'm pretty sure someone was flying at that point and he still came to them.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Or
remember
did it-
correctly, it was more like he was shrinking the space that we were able to run.
So spatial manipulation to some extent. Great.
We
Which means the ship may not be...
Idris might have a bit of an idea of how it's hard to describe. Idris has been in contact with something that we believed at the time was sort of mimicking its power a little bit. It's complicated.
I know a thing or two about mimicking powers.
If we were to go off of the artifacts, then imagine shaping the world to what he sees fit, I suppose would be the way of describing how that works. I just want to use that power to make a gazebo. That was a weird time.
Didn't use it. Gazebo. Used
Infinite
it
power to make a gazebo.
No. It's... The easiest way to explain the ability to shape is to manipulate dreams. To manipulate all of this. I didn't know. The best example I was given was it was like a cup. The more I shape, the more the cup fills up. And when it overflows...
Have any of us woken up?
We're all awake.
Everyone is.
That was
When
a
did that
great
happen?
That I literally
Oh,
said
yeah,
the Great Awakening. I said that last session because
I wasn't there.
I know. I just
Yeah.
found it funny. It was like I said the exact same words.
thought, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Wait, so we all know we're in a dream?
were in a dream? Something?
We're in a dream.
The dream no longer is a thing. You're now like all of those sort of dreams.
How the fuck is this how is this a real world now?
It just is a real world now. Yeah.
Reality.
I have theory. I'm not sure the exact moment it happened, but
Was
literally there?
was it because the god of balance coming into being out of character?
It was because okay, so there were two steps in Draken's thing that he was working on, right? The first one was to just like make a solid like point, right? Make everything have like all the spaces that were overlapping to just kind of paste on top of each other, right? So there were a bunch of like mini worlds that floated around that like the people in them experienced their own lives, their own worlds, their own kingdoms and such, right? And he just made it so that they were all on the same place.
That was in second gestalt.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Yes.
that was the merger feat.
The
Yes.
merger.
So basically, everything that at one point, like the map of the world was the map of the world, right? But the reality, like the people weren't all there at the same time, right? They were like just a
Like-
little bit off sync with each other.
Arimon would explain this by saying that your Kingdom of Ragdon and the Merchant Kingdoms, for example, were in two separate places of reality, essentially.
And they heard about each other from other people who were able to like go to those two places, but they didn't exist for each other. Like no one from Ragdon had ever been to Goldenberg, and no one from Goldenberg had ever been to Ragdon. But somebody from the Empire had been to Ragdon and to Goldenberg.
Because they were in both.
Yeah. They were just like a bunch of. They were essentially the material plane was separated into several distinct layers and split from each other into pieces.
That is
And the
weird.
feast reconnected them all back into one.
The feast was the thing that caused the merger because everyone from everywhere, at least one, met
Was
someone
there.
from somewhere else.
Who is awake?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
where I met your George of Ragdon, I believe.
Yeah, why didn't we... No, I'm not getting into that. Um,
Why was
For
George
some
so
more
old?
context and
know.
explanation,
nope, not that.
basically Draken figured out that the world had been split like he had at some point,
Yeah.
and he put it back together.
So,
But as for the awakening, I'm not sure if it was at that moment, or I have a theory on another moment it could have been.
moral of the story with shaping. I don't think if whatever you're doing is against a shaper, reality's gonna get a little messy. Especially depending on which side they're shaping with.
If I were to guess, most likely both at this point. Although I don't. With the merger, how would the shaping powers change?
No, because shaping was specifically manipulation of the dream or the material plane. Hence that middle jump. I did learn some things from Perfect Spell before I died. Nailed to the sky.
It was quite gruesome. I wonder if your corpse is still up there.
I'm not planning to go to hell anytime soon. At some point.
We are.
I don't know if this would be more beneficial before or after we go to Cauldron, but
I have a question.
we'll deal with it after.
Yeah.
Vlad and Duncan recently were in hell. Does he remember anything that would have been a massive object in orbit?
Knowledge local.
All right.
That's actually a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Giving hell a fucking moon.
16.
The Black Moon of Avernus.
There was like a dark spot in the sky that looked like someone stained the sky with like an ink pen.
All right.
Like a big inky splotch up there. But you didn't see like specifically a corpse, but there was definitely like a big splotch that just kind of, against the bright red sky.
All right. Black splotch. Maybe a body.
Can
May have been where he was nailed.
Can I make a recommendation for a point of safety once we return from Cauldron?
From Cauldron? Or to Cauldron?
From.
Okay.
You have a great deal of faith in us.
Well, I am traveling with gods, and I am. There's something funny about that, but I'm not too sure what yet. We can go to my hole, where I need to go eventually, figure out the entropy stuff. But it also holds a relatively decent guard dog.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a Tarask is?
Oh boy.
When I was reading and learning a High Orc, I read about their Tarask.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it. I don't like.
As the
I
octopus
feel a
trees...
disturbance. I feel a disturbance in the druidic force.
Funnily enough, Grin's Teeth has been one of the least affected places because there are 2 terrifying little children there that have psionic powers, keeping everybody safe. Except for they're not so much kids anymore. They're like young adults. Because they age super slowly because they're...
But everyone that they cared about, all of their, like, family is gone.
That's what Idris thinks at the moment, too. But he knows that fucking Tarask is still around.
Mm-hmm.
Does Idris... I guess Idris... Well, Idris doesn't know. Because that wasn't written down.
What?
Merlin's insane. Constantine's insane.
He doesn't know who Constantine is.
Constantine's irrelevant.
Never met her.
Yeah.
Well, Merlin...
No, it was Perfect Spell at the time, that's right.
Merlin's a hit.
Constantine was after the death of Perfect Spell.
Perfect Spell died? Okay, no, hold on. You and I are gonna have a chat later, because I'm missing a lot that happened after I got nailed.
Hold on, no. I remember now how we resolved some of the situation with Galahad. Okay, so Darius, who came after you died, had a box with some of Galahax's eyes in.
How
Perfect
and
Spell
what?
Don't know. But Perfect Spell opened the box.
Whoa. I think there's a misconception here. Out of character, there's a misconception here.
This is Arimon speaking. I know what happened.
You opened the box, right?
No, Darius did.
Well, either way, the box was open.
Remembering it.
No, I like Arimon misremembering it.
Because he's like, Perfect Spell would have opened the box and destroyed himself. It's the classic tale.
He's already done it twice already.
The box was opened and the eyes looked at him, and it wasn't that good. We'll just say he got balanced.
Okay. That's wonderful. And then somehow, from my understanding, Galahax fled because you ate his son. And this Darius is now the new primordial god of magic. Are they threatening to kill the world?
Not the last time I checked. You just have to bring your coffee every once in a while, and she's free. Oh shoot, somebody should bring your coffee.
Well, that's not... She's not going to start destroying the world if she doesn't get coffee, is she?
I think it's best that somebody just brings her coffee, just to be said.
How do you bring her coffee?
There's a doorway I could show you.
My lord, maybe it would be wise to ask the god of magic, your personal, acquaintance, for assistance in this matter of what to do with the seventh. Maybe the primordial god of magic, who you happen to personally know, might be a useful person to talk to.
Personally, no.
Why haven't you brought this up sooner?
What? Hold up, what?
The part about bringing Darius coffee, or else the world might end?
You could also
the god of magic that you know.
Perfect Spell and see if he can help. You know him personally as well.
Wait, what?
Then backs out of the room and goes like
out
to the computer.
Out of character. Don't we know it's like a super fucking terrible idea to bring Perfect Spell anywhere near the 7th?
Not at all. Out of character, yes. In character, nobody has any idea.
No. Yeah, okay. That's what I remember. Didn't you say he'd wear Perfect Spell like Iron Man armor?
Yeah.
I thought that he didn't have the
Pretty sure
gifts
those were
anymore.
the-
I thought the gifts were absent. I thought he was gift free.
Nah.
No, he's
Quite
not.
the opposite, unfortunately.
They doubled the
They,
gifts.
they exploded out of his body, but then when he got put back together, they returned home.
That's right, but the
I thought
wizards
it was
still have
because-
the gifts because
Yeah,
they got
there's-
cleaned.
Yeah, there's two
the
separate
gifts have been
timelines
doubled.
of gifts.
I
They
thought
gave
it was
away the-
because he
yeah.
was wearing the armor.
Don't think
It's a
about
blessing
Constantine.
that
It's
he
Do-
got, essentially.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Constantine had.
Are
it.
we
The
going?
gifts aren't like a physical thing, more as like a special blessing from like the planet. Is the way to think of it. Like the 7th literally gave them like a planetary blessing.
Here, let me. That's a good idea. Let me call Darius real quick. And somebody go grab. Anybody here have Skelly Bucks?
The fuck?
Skelly Bucks?
are you
Wasn't that in
talking about?
Wilfred's?
I do need to go to
Yes.
Wilfred's.
So if you go to Wilfred's and grab a Skelly Bucks coffee, I'll get in contact with Darius and make sure it's okay that we park this in our realm.
Hold on.
How do we...
How much? What do I have to give you to get an autograph from Perfect Spell?
Perfect Spell's still dead, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
He's
I-
alive, my lord!
Oh.
He built a castle on top of the holy mountain.
That
Quick
I thought he.
question.
Oh, I thought he did that before he. Maybe I'm just getting mixed up. I thought he did that before he died as well.
If
He has a lot of clones, my lord.
Oh, that's right.
Death
if
does
we
not mean
aren't
non-existence,
going
man.
immediately to
I told you clone was useful.
Come on with a knife. Just.
Turns away from the console for a second.
That's why you need to do Perfect Clone.
Isn't
Wait,
cloning just
hold on.
but more complicated?
it seems
Oh, I mean, it sucks in comparison to being a lich, but I mean, don't you think you have your own downsides?
I think that's a matter. I think that's a matter of opinion.
My
Okay.
lord, you had to get gunk cleaned out of your brain cavity because you had amnesia.
It's pretty easy to take a bath, actually. I do it every
I never
day.
did understand why you were just covered in black blood.
Yeah, why hadn't you bathed... we talked about this before, we put a pin in it, but you hadn't bathed for like a millennium, man.
He showed up like
Stinky.
Do you think? What makes you think bones have a smell?
They do.
Whatever
You were
gunk
very
they get on them
metallic.
can smell pretty bad.
No,
Nobody
I
ever
can tell
complained.
you, they have a smell,
And let
and
me
when you
say,
took a bath, you
I
smell a
just-
lot better.
I just want to say, I was following around. I smelled you. It was.
I'm going to go call Darius and make sure we can visit and park this in our realm.
that. If we are not going immediately to Cauldron,
Sounds like
Yeah.
we have a small bit of a detour by
yeah,
being a cast of heroes, I suppose. But I did have an idea, so I can go pick up the coffee from Wilfred's.
that's
I'll go
Can we
with you.
spot one on the radar, Sitley?
That's not how it works.
Hello?
Rune's Teeth does have a Wilfred's. Last time I checked.
I don't think we want to go to Grin's Teeth.
Why? The gods can't see you. You've got a magical stealth ship.
Yeah,
Oh, this can stealth?
Yeah, it can't be seen. It can just be heard.
Oh.
Yeah, like this is hidden from. If you're not directly looking at this thing, you can't scry it. Or view
Oh,
it. Like,
wait.
it-
Does that mean Ahriman can't, like, talk to Darius at the moment?
he can talk. He can communicate. They can message, right?
Yeah.
But like Darius can't like see where like Darius would be like looking like at be like, Ahriman, why aren't you showing up? Ahriman, the video connection is
Darius.
really poor.
Darius, I'm tricking mortals into delivering you coffee. I told them that if you don't get regular coffee deliveries, you'll destroy the world like Galahad. The foolproof plan. I can't deliver the coffee myself anymore, so I'm getting others to do it for me.
Why can't... Okay, I'm sure they'll tell... Do I have to open my realm?
Can we park in your realm? We've got something... Listen, Darius, I'm kind of in hiding at the moment. You won't snitch, right?
Did you somehow fuck up the relationship between you and Frecky, and now Frecky's out again?
No. Not to my knowledge, at least. I'm pretty sure Frecky's still... I don't know what's going on entirely at this point.
Well, you're at least combined a little bit.
You don't have to have any rules where you have to snitch on me, right? Where I am? Nothing...
I don't know where you are currently, actually. You kind of disappeared a couple days ago.
If you were to hypothetically figure out where I am, would you have any rules in which you must snitch on me?
I don't think so. So, how about
Duke across the table shakes his head no. Lifts his cup of coffee up to his mouth, takes a drink.
Okay.
Even the fucking this skeleton, Anif is like feeling the gods.
It is. I mean, Anif has like a plus 70 something odd. So fuck. It is literally a heavenly.
It's over 100. It's over 100.
It is a heavenly blue. You made ambrosia. I just want to tell you that you made ambrosia and sold it for 5 gold a pop, dude.
What happens to you if your reputation for cooking is known to the gods and
then they go
famed
and
among the
coffee
gods?
At Wilfred's.
Okay, where do I have to put the door? Where are you guys ending up?
It's a lot bigger than the door.
You're not just walking through?
I can't leave this vessel I am in. And I don't mean body for one.
Are you on a ship?
Yes. Wait, we're not being... There's not a wire, is there? We're not monitoring this call, are they?
Yeah, it's just me.
Good. Just gotta make sure there's no feds listening.
Feds?
What's the Fed?
Arimon's
Have you
last
written
supper,
the
what really went
CIA
down?
as into the universe as a fucking something that scares Arimon?
Universal constant.
My brain's considering feds like the time police or some shit for Arimon. Okay.
The 7th death taxes.
Yeah, it would be those fuckers. Where do you need me to open the door, and at what size?
We'll just put it... I mean, as long as the usual spot hasn't been, like, too compromised. I don't think many people know about it.
150 feet wide, 150 feet tall.
Yeah. Put 150 feet wide, 150 feet tall on the Isle of Hope. The usual spot.
You know I can move it, right? It doesn't... Like...
Alright, if I give you our exact coordinates... No, we still have to go grab... I'm pretty sure they're grabbing the coffee first.
Alright, so yeah. At this point, the ship would have... I think we've made the decision that we're going to Grinstead to pick up this.
Yeah, the ship's traveling to Grinstead at this point.
Yeah.
I'll give you a call back later when we're in a good spot to open the door.
Okay, just tell me when you're gonna leave. I actually haven't had a coffee in like 2 years.
Don't worry. Like I said, I told them that you'll destroy the world like Galahad was going to if you don't get regular coffee.
Most people don't know who Galahad is at this point.
It's okay. I found Idris. Idris was like you before. You were like the replacement for Idris in the park.
Who's Idris?
It's complicated.
I don't like having to play all these characters all in once.
Have you considered not killing your characters or making them into deities? That would usually solve the problem.
Yeah, it usually does, but now we have personal friends.
Maybe grab Altharin so you have to play 4 characters at once.
He's off doing other things.
Or the 2 kids who's lost in the Earth dimension. Remember that one?
No, that was only one of them. And that one fucking died because he showed up on the planet with all of the Colossus.
Oh,
you
don't...
That one's gone.
It was an off-screen death. He didn't really die. He fucking fucking battle
Word
royale
of
that thing.
God as that character. He died on that planet fighting.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
That body is somewhere else, not on this realm. Whoa, we don't actually know where it was.
Yeah, no.
I've got it. We're good. As soon as we get the coffee, I'll have them. I'll have us a doorway opened.
Okay. And then I'll close it immediately behind. I'm not going to lie, I've been not putting the door down anywhere, especially since everything got a little dark on that world. Still haven't gotten a full explanation as to what that happened.
Oh, I ran into a pirate who gave me the rundown of what happened.
No. Later.
Okay. Just let me know if a person by the name of Emily sounds familiar.
We're gonna talk later.
Alright, so we
Dude,
parked.
those little cow ears perk up. Ah, Emily.
I'm not doing Sanskrit tonight! Not Sanskrit, fuck, I forgot what it was called. Sumerian, damn it.
Technically cuneiform, I believe. Yeah.
It's. I was translating, just pronouncing how they expect cuneiform to be pronounced. Thank you, Peter Pringles.
God,
What a guy.
That's his name too.
the heir of the Pringle Empire.
Dude sings ancient music on era-appropriate songs with the closest pronunciation that we have, and it's great. Yeah, so you're going to Wilfred's. Alright. You arrive at Grin's Teeth, no issues, nothing stops you, nothing notices you. You do see that most of the Pegasi Plains are now a marsh swampland covered in these trees. And every once in a while, like, the radar blinks with a couple red dots, but then they go away. Nothing seems to be coming after you guys, but there is stuff out there.
I feel like Idris looks at this and goes, "Oh God, would the kobolds actually... Would the Viking kobolds come back? It's all like... harsh. This is... weird."
Yeah, it was kind of a shock to us
the
the first time we saw this.
Is it the Moonglow tree?
Oh yeah, there's lots of those.
Oh yeah, don't mess with those trees. I really angered someone last.
Right, no, I was given details of that. You somehow pissed off the new, like a god of cultivation?
Harvest.
Sorry. I absorbed, like...
It's fine. We had to see the fear in my eyes face to face. Just kind of, you kind of don't forget those kinds of things.
Well, I'm gonna go to my church. Come get me when you guys are done. By the way, the Wilfred's is the... Well, you can see it, it's blue. I'm also probably pay respects to some people who are here. Oh.
Let's see if it loads.
We're home.
Yes.
And
We're
nothing's
home.
broken.
Wow, yeah, it actually all.
Oh, it's the old Idris! Look at that boy!
There he is.
Oh, hold on, no character art broke.
Well, yeah, character art broke, but that's like, that doesn't count.
As expected.
Yeah, like that's just, but the other stuff is fine. All right, these people aren't here. But these people are. Boop. Oh, the crow even still fucking screeches. All right, I just
I
wait
was
for it to fucking load for me.
Oh, so soon. There's no way that man's still alive.
He is old.
He's old. Old and dead. I just hope he died before...
I got disconnected.
I blame you, Al.
Oh, Did something okay, that explains why my thing's taking a while to load then. Oh yeah, I think tabletop sim, I think okay, it's finished loading whatever fuck. Oh, no. Hello, tabletop sim? I know this works because I loaded into this earlier. I think tabletop, maybe I just need to restart tabletop. I've had it open a long time today.
So long.
Alright. Oh yeah, I can't even close it. Task manager. Okay.
Damn. That's rough.
I'll take the 1 issue versus 1,000.
Oh, I found a good way to represent the weave in her world.
I can't
In the
wait.
null. The sky is literally the weave. It goes up
Yeah?
and down like an aurora kind of thing.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It makes a lot of sense.
Alright, I'll let you know when I have it loaded on my end.
This place really hasn't changed all too much in 400 years.
That's kind of shocking, actually.
Hit the adult party in here. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Huh. When I load the party in,
It crashes.
it like freezes up for a second. Huh. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Oh my god, it started working and like after I hit the X. I fucking just god damn it, tabletop sim.
I'm still totally down for making, like, playing Magic in character, building a deck.
Nah. Let's turn D&D into fucking Magic Night.
It's not. Just make a magic night.
I
Exactly.
I still would love, and I will always say this, would love to just make fake commanders of one of our characters and build a deck around it.
I'd be down to do that. That sounds like fun.
That sounds fun as long as it's like a card that already exists. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
just
can't
changing the
make
art
up
on it.
your own card.
Of course. Of course. I got the perfect one for Gregorius.
I feel like Monsoon would be Simic. It would be so bad.
I feel like
Which one's
Simic?
Simic again?
Isn't that Sliver?
Is
No,
Simic
Simic?
black blue?
No, Simic's
That's blue.
Simic
and
is a guild
green.
from
Blue and
Ravnica.
green.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What? I thought Simic was the. Wait, is
Alright,
it not
I'm
really?
just gonna
Well,
load back to the. I'm just gonna load the map and not spawn the party.
Yeah.
For
So
Guilds of
some reason,
Ravnica is
Justin
what
really
started the-
doesn't like the
Oh
Party
yeah,
for some
Simic is
reason.
blue,
tokens. Yeah,
green.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I? Which one am I thinking?
Slivers are like all the colors.
Yeah, Slivers.
So we should be good.
Or
In a
Woobird.
second.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Demir is blue black.
Yeah. Demir is weird. I tried playing Demir once. It's not No, it's not my. It's
I-
my
You're
thing.
burning a
Apple
lot of
guy.
resources with
Pretty
blue
good.
black.
Yeah.
Like across
also-
the board.
Yeah, it's a lot of making other people draw and mulligan.
Now
Well-
Esper is pretty fucking fun.
Oh wow, I didn't even say we were ready.
oh. I
Oh.
joined too early.
You're good. You're good. I just.
Oh, are
it
we good to
scared
join
me
now?
'cause it froze. Yeah, it froze for a second when.
Oh.
Because the FPS is so good and everything. I'm just. That's gonna.
I
bug
hear
me.
static.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Hate it here.
Counts Mike got a little radiation-y.
Wow.
It's not the 7th. That is just count.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get a drink.
By the way.
Any better
wrong
now?
dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Just the cheap cable wiggling itself free as the week goes on.
The Taras typically likes to hang in the mountain. If that's something.
Yeah, I can't turn into Rask yet. Who am I kidding?
I mean, you can't study it.
I can study it, I suppose, but
Okay, the map just crashes after I move anything,
Dang.
including. That's really
That's unfortunate.
unfortunate.
We can,
Yeah.
we don't have to use the map.
Oh, wait. It came back for a second, but it kicked you guys. Yeah, it just seems like something happens with the map, and then like the tabletop server just dies.
I think it's because it's just trying to load all of the map stuff at once.
Everything's already loaded for me. That's the thing.
No,
This
for
is map.
us.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is like this map has less resources on it than almost any other map we use because we used it so much that I put very little on it. This is just tabletop sim being jank for the this. I've had this happen before, and I think I already know a solution that I'm gonna try real quick. Oh my god, my dog won't stop barking in my ear. Stop it, Miley. That actually kind of hurts.
That's a pretty cursed cooking thing that I just found.
Hmm?
Where do I even post this one? I'll
Voice
post it.
channel. Can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
It's that bad.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
what am I
seen that.
looking at, man?
I've seen that before.
Rat-shaped pasta? Or is it at least
Ravioli. Ravioli.
Ravioli. Yeah, I remember
filled?
this.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Why
order
is there
ravioli.
ravioli?
Why is there a rat in my ravioli?
It's
I didn't
rat-violi.
order ravioli.
I remember this. Okay, that was so good.
How'd they get it shaped like that? Do they have fucking molds? They put the dough into molds and then fill it up, and they have like half molds and shit.
Alice, can
Yeah,
I
you just do
ask
it
you
by
to
hand.
please attempt to make this?
I'm
Oh
not.
my gosh.
You fucking make me a silicone rat mold, okay? And I'll do it. But you gotta make
is
that
that an
shit and
ask?
mail it to me.
Hold on.
Okay.
If you make me, you have to make me a
rat.
rat mold. I think that I need one of those 2-part molds that splits apart.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. All right.
I'll probably get that
you guys
done
can
for you.
join.
So I think you're gonna need like a rubber rat, and you're gonna have to make a mold out of it.
Okay, Halo 3 rat specifically.
Do whatever you want. I'll make whatever ravioli you want, but I need
Okay.
that mold.
Here's the idea. I'm gonna 3D print a Halo 3 rat from a model I steal, and then cast it into the silicone. And then cut the...
I need food safe silicone too.
Oh, fuck.
That's not that much harder.
It's just I know that there is like a
Yeah, there's a different
specificity to
grade,
it. Yeah.
I'm already halfway there. I'm not halfway there. I'm not doing this, by the way.
Yeah, that's what
It
I
is
fucking
so
thought.
bright over here. What is going on?
What? What?
It's only when you zoom out. If you zoom in, the lighting
Yeah,
changes.
it's because the lighting is based on where your camera is.
Tabletop sim, you wacky bitch.
All right, so you guys are going into Wilfred's, and
Yes.
you go into Wilfred's.
Hello, sir. I'd like to purchase a 30-pound cannon. And
Oh, shit.
keep a scrap
All
item.
right, it is price
cannon
that you
dungeon?
figured out the other day in book.
Shit.
Yep.
I'll look
you-
that
you-
one up later.
Yeah, you had the price the other day. So, also, I found a rat-safe food mold.
Okay.
That
All right.
Look,
me
you guys
see.
on Amazon, $8.
I want to see this. Awesome.
No.
That's
I need
amazing.
to see the pictures people have of things people have made with this.
Let's scroll.
My God.
Oh, these
I
are
don't-
really small rats, though.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fucking amazing.
You. How big do you want your ravioli?
I wanted like 4 or 5 inches, to be honest.
What the fuck?
Brother.
I have a bag of
Why?
ravioli in my fridge, and it's large ravioli, and it's like 2 inches wide from like a square corner to square corner with the flat little section on the outside.
What am I? I'm thinking
That-
of the upgraded size on ravioli.
A calzone?
No, there's a midpoint.
Also,
There's a midpoint. There's a midpoint.
Pasta is not bread.
There's a midpoint.
Yeah, but his fucking brain's thinking 6-inch ravioli.
That's a pretty.
You know this because I remember
Loaded ass
seeing you
ravioli.
eating the ravioli that I'm thinking of.
I don't think that you want a
Stuffed
ravioli
shell?
the size of a fucking
talking to
Subway
me?
sandwich.
Yeah.
It's about the quantity. You're eating a bunch of fucking little baby rats.
Dude, I do not remember. I do not remember such a big.
They've got
ravioli.
cheese in them. I'll
When
put
did
them in
I
a
eat it?
marinara
That'd be fucking good.
or in chicken broth.
I'm really like trying to figure out what.
That's what they. That's the thing they do over there in Italy.
What fucking giant stuff? Are you thinking stuffed shells?
The larger version of ravioli is ravioloni. Ravioli?
It's quicker for me to look up bigger ravioli.
Yeah,
Right? It was like-
What am I- Can you send a link of what you? What the fuck? An
No.
A5? An A5, brother? Really? Copy image. Right click. Copy image.
Why is this?
Thank you.
I had to screenshot
Let's
it.
see. Let's see. Tortellini, tortelloni, mezzalune, cappelletti, ravioli, ravioli gigante, agnolotti.
Wait, these
Oh,
are big.
oh! You can't say that one. You can't say that one. Am I right, fellas?
I
Fagiolini,
think you can say that.
concili, pensodi, cannelloni, manigot.
Ravioli gigante.
What's the one? What's the one above cannoli?
Oh, that does not say cannoli, Papa. That says cannelloni.
Oh, cannelloni. What's the one above?
Fagiolini. Do you want to start this, Puppet?
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
No,
I
no.
think we're all content.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
vermicelli. All right, you're at Wilfred's. Tipper's buying a big gun.
Buy your fucking. Agnes is gonna go to Skelly Bucks.
You should should pick up
I'm gonna go into
like
the spell
a
scroll
4-pack of those
section.
coffees just in case.
I mean, she's gonna get more than that, honestly. What does the price points look like here? What's the menu looking like
For I'm sorry, for what?
for Skelly Bucks?
Oh, I mean 5 gold for everything. Doesn't matter what it is.
God
It's a
damn.
flat 5 gold on
Okay,
everything.
all right.
I'm gonna go get a bag of Holden real quick. Just you
Huh?
know, for the road.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna go check out actually, hey, Count.
Yeah.
Can I find someone and see how much like raw materials like wood and metal costs?
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Oh, because I'm gonna pick up a spell scroll for fabricate and start making us some furniture.
We could.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It
sure
looks
that
like-
would be. There should be a default thing for the in like the D&D D&D 3.5 like resources or something. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like bulk goods.
Yeah.
But also, you can
Goods and
probably
services,
buy
that's
IKEA
what I'm
furniture
looking at.
here.
Yeah, you could also buy IKEA furniture, but also here you go. It's on the good. There you go. I put it invoice. The goods and services page usually has what you want for probably somewhere there.
Cool.
I'm gonna buy a coffee for the god. Okay, sacrificing 5 gold. And honestly, Agnes does not part from her gold easily. That's it. She's buying a coffee for the god. That's it.
Okay.
Only a fucking god deserves a 5 gold piece drink.
Do you?
Fucking shit.
Do you want one?
No, she doesn't want one. It's 5
Don't
gold
wanna try
pieces.
one? So
Wait,
what if it's my 5 gold pieces? You know how I got this?
How did you get 5 gold?
Well, I got 5 gold.
Oh, that's right. You gambled on my successes.
I get yes.
Wait, do they have one of those like flasks that like you pour liquid in there and it's just you have an infinite supply of that liquid now?
Oh my god, the infinite flask.
Yeah.
Probably because it's Wilfred. So yeah.
Could we just buy one of
I
those?
think it's called.
Could we just buy one of those, pour the coffee in that, and then they'd never have to run out?
That's like. That's
I
If
think
you do that too much, the
Okay.
Skelly Bucks enforcers are gonna fucking.
Are
Yeah.
you trying
feel
to
like-
defraud? Are you trying to defraud Arimon's company?
I was trying to make it a reasonable
The
way for the
flask
person to get
has
coffee.
preset resources in it, I think, is the thing. Like the default one. And the one that I had in the campaign for you could put something in it is a special thing that you got for doing some. If you guys, whenever you did Sunless Citadel, there was like a special treasure from that. It's like a unique artifact. So you can't get that.
Bro, Kylon is
That's
napping
awesome.
so good, he's ascending. He's hitting the next fucking core realm, bro. Look at him. Look at him.
What?
Oh
What
my
the
God.
hell?
Where is he?
What?
Where'd he go?
Why is
Oh,
he
God,
He
fucking
ascended.
Tiamat blocking?
No, 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 no.
Going through
No,
space.
why'd you mention it? It's gonna appear now.
I mean, I can spawn it, but I'm just like, how did he get over there? I didn't
Bro, it's
unlock these
bugging.
two.
Whoa, whoa! He's faded as fuck.
Kylon!
Damn, Kyle, how
This man's
hot did you get in
Narcan.
the party,
It's
bro?
even harder to catch him with my puppy fucking jumping on me. What do you want? What do you want?
Dude, Kylan's found a whole new level of high.
Yeah, he's fine. He's right here. What is the matter with you, little girl?
Hi, Miley.
I can't play with you right now. She's mad because I'm having fun without her.
No.
Ah,
She actually,
Yeah, you're damn right.
she's literally like holding her toy and like dropping it at my feet and then looking up and barking at me.
she's like, you're cooked, bro.
Play
She
with
wants
me
to play.
now.
Exactly. Because normally I play with her every few minutes and just like turn away, but I can't do that when I'm going D&D. Yeah, okay, yeah. What else is being bought?
It's a 1.5 times multiplier, right? Not
Yeah.
1.6.
30 shots on the cannon, by the way.
I need a lot of 308.
308?
Oh my god.
It's a 30-pound cannon.
No, for my weapon.
Oh.
It's actually 50 BMG.
Oh, here we go, Brett. You can use this for building costs. Somebody came up with a pretty good breakdown of stuff. And that has basic plank.
Secure site not available.
What?
What the fuck?
It's your browser's blocking it because it's not HTTPS.
Are you saying this is safe? Because I'll turn it off if it's safe.
Brett, don't worry about it. Just treat it as like a piece of furniture is going to cost you like 25 gold, like not 20, like 5 gold worth of wood to make.
Okay,
So any
I'll
piece of
just
furniture you want, yeah. And then anything that's made of wood is 5 gold pieces. Now that doesn't include mattresses and stuff and whatnot.
Yo, I could hit it with iron oak afterwards too.
all right. You know what? Just to make it like even for us, I'll just say like I spent like 1,000 gold on materials, so we can make just almost anything we want.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
All right, so 1,000 for that, and then for spell scrolls, I paid double what it says it costs, right? Because I'm buying from Wilfred's.
1.5 times.
Okay, give me a minute then. Brain fractions, shit.
Yeah, just times it by 1.5 in a calculator.
Yeah, is
Ow! What do you want, Miley? What?
okay. So
What? You gonna smack me?
there we go.
Anyone else buying stuff?
No, the coffee's enough for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy like I'll buy a coffee for myself and a coffee for
All right.
in case I get thirsty.
Yeah, I'll get like 6 coffees for like the people.
6 coffees?
Well, Arimon probably wants one. And then Idris is somewhere. And then I wanted to try one.
Oh, you really think it's a good idea to try this? I mean, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
The gods want it.
To be fair,
Agnes will buy another one for herself.
just take one.
Are you sure? It's 5 gold.
My hoard is not gold.
Neither's mine, but it's
I
worth
don't
gold.
If it's 5, I mean,
Gold's a
kinda
tool
wanna
that I
try it.
use to get knowledge. That's
Agnes
all.
is gonna take a sip of the coffee. Okay, I kind of regret drinking this. I think it's going to ruin everything else from... sometimes you can feel you've hit a peak with something. Makes everything else taste worse.
Duncan has his like lips about to sip
Don't
coffee.
drink it, Duncan.
You
It's
know
not
what?
worth
I'm
it.
Maybe you're
taking
right.
fucking coffee tree. I'm taking coffee
Duncan,
tree.
make
I'm
me a
gonna
will
make my own
save.
fucking coffee.
Let's.
I'm sorry, but
Duncan
after
is a
the
man
plus
of
100
high willpower.
point, there's will checks.
You're getting fucking pulled by the pie smell.
Yeah, that's a 49.
That'll pass.
Ow.
DC 35.
Does he feel the pull?
Oh,
like
yeah.
a compulsion just from how good this smells?
Yes.
Mhm.
His mouth is watering, and now he feels hungry.
Oh god,
Oh,
I
they
think
have
I
a
understand how
variant
they get you now.
Well, I'm gonna hold off on mine for right now, just because I have to carry all this. But I am going back outside.
This
First.
I just had the realization you could definitely pull the fucking opium boy strategy with this.
No!
I give a coffee to my biggest enemy, and then they're stuck on fucking buying 5 gold coffee for the rest of their life.
you give that coffee to your worst enemy's people. And then the whole economy is stuck spending 5 gold on coffee every day.
I fully support this initiative.
Well, Ragdon's not at war with anybody, so.
That didn't stop anyone before.
Oh wait, do you think we could get the 7th stuck on coffee?
I think
No,
if there's anyone with
don't
enough
eat
willpower
kids.
to
Drink
do
coffee.
Arimon writes down free samples. You get them addicted. Question mark?
You give them your best shit first. That's how you get them.
that. First one's free.
All right, you've got
Bag
your
to
coffee.
defeat.
What's happening now?
We leave, go to the
We have a
ship,
gate to go through.
and we
Yeah.
go to the. We travel a
Is
bit
Idris
away.
doing anything here while in Grin's teeth?
He went to the first place he found the shard. But or at least that's what he assumed if nothing happens.
Nothing happens. He feels like he's close, but the statement that the voice gave him was very specific.
Sun first. What was the exact word? No, that's out of context, can't it?
Was it not? I think it was in Otacon.
No. It was right.
It was in Zoom Zoom or whatever it's called.
Yes,
now.
it was. Return to where the sun first graced to touch you.
Kind of vague.
I think you need to go into the tower.
Or maybe it's where you were born.
No, it's where I got the medallion.
Oh, I know where you got that.
I was in the tower.
Were you? I thought there you were actually. We were exploring the ruins of the ancient city.
No, because Draken fucking. I had it when I went into the tower.
Yeah. So
Fuck. Where did I get the medallion?
that's what I mean. I thought you found it literally like right at like the old.
The medallion?
Yeah, the medallion.
The medallion was given. I thought the medallion
tell
was
you
given
that-
to you at Wilfred's.
The notes do actually say where Idris. I double checked.
No.
You guys
I
have-
swapped the
yeah.
medallion and got the Leviathan scale mail at
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Milford.
remember. It's gonna be in Merlin's notes though. I wasn't taking notes during that campaign.
Okay, I found it in the notes. It is the tower.
Anonymous Dumbo octopus. I see you.
I think
God, wouldn't it be hilarious now that Merlin's corrupted if I just
Anonymous
fucked up all the
dinosaur?
notes?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I'm anonymous dinosaur.
Dumbo Octopus. Those are both pretty good ones to get.
Yeah.
Idris goes to the temple. I don't think he really. I think he collects like a few of his things, a bag, and then he'll find his old mask and put that on, and then go to the temple,
All right.
the tower.
The tower. All right. Yeah. The doors open for you as you approach. The tower remembers.
I think this one is Excalibur.
It is Excalibur. That's the only tower I actually know the name of.
I know a few.
Which one? Which one's Gwynn's? Do we know that one?
I think that was one I was trying to cook out. I think I know. Hold on. Let me find my thing. I can tell you.
That's a later thing, but yeah. At the moment, Idris will kind of slowly step inside.
It for you. Specifically for you, and not the other people who are in here, because you don't see anyone else in here, and they don't see you. For you, it looks just like the first day that you came into here.
Wasn't it all
And
frozen?
It was very cold. There was a cold breeze.
Oh shit! Right, because the tower wasn't in. It was at the Capitol, and it got teleported back. That's why I remembered it being me picking it up somewhere else. It was in the ruins, but we went to the tower, and that's where it was. Annex goes to where he...
Annex?
Yeah. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Old habits. Idris goes to the steps again.
The breeze is just as cold as it was before, and once again, Idris is not blown away by it. And it's at this moment that you feel a tap on your chest, and once again, the chest, or whatever piece of cloth that you have over your chest area, burns into it this dark black and golden, like swirling sun pattern that goes all the way like across the cloth.
That was cryptic.
And then you feel suddenly this weight around your neck, pulling down a little bit. And then you feel it kind of slap against your chest. There's now a large gold medallion of a sun hanging around your neck.
Interesting. Nothing.
Ooh.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Of the sun. A gold medallion of the sun. It's not corrupted. It's not tainted. That's the sun. That's the father, baby.
All right. What do you do now, Idris?
I think he asks, who are you? He doesn't get a response. He'll turn around.
He
and
does
walk.
get a response. But it's not, he's looking down at the medallion, but the voice comes from above him, sitting up in the chair. It sounds like a young woman. And he looks up and just kind of leaning around.
Oh, no.
No, he's
Count.
Count. You're cutting out.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I turned away.
You're good now.
Yeah, I was facing the wrong side of my mic. Leaning back is this young woman, kind of just glowing, looks like kind of the surface of the sun, but visible, with a cowboy hat on, just kind of relaxing and leaning back in this chair.
I honestly expected Draken.
He's too busy for me nowadays.
And
The cable.
the cable. Oh,
There we go. All good.
Literally not even touching my desk, and it's having issue. It's so infuriating. I don't. He's too busy doing stuff nowadays.
you look vaguely familiar to a description. No, that's besides the point.
They shape shift into like. They're now like an older drow man with like a beard, kind of like leaning over in the chair.
Okay,
I have a lot of faces.
Good to know. Might I ask you your name?
You guys call me the father.
You gave me this He'll hold open his hand.
Thumbs up. That's the only thing I can do for you.
Is there... How do I... Before I couldn't kill the knight, that skull. How... You gave me this medallion. I'm not too sure how.
He kind of like stumbles over his words for a second, trying to figure out what he can say. You can tell he's like trying to think of, like, he's kind of like, one eye is kind of squeezing a little bit, and he's really trying to think. And he goes, "Go to where the dawn is revered."
Those are the guys who have killed one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or ask your friend with many ghosts.
Okay. I will do that. Does
Good
this
luck.
mean
And you are outside the tower.
cleric?
No response.
Okay. I'll figure
You're
that
outside
out.
the tower.
Oh, they're coming out of Wilfred's. Great.
Yep. By the way, this is a ludicrously large, like, piece of gold. This is like an 8-inch in diameter, stamped like gold metal.
Voice.
Okay, this thing is actually heavy.
And it has like a thick gold chain too.
Oh, hell yeah. Got drip.
Idris right now.
Okay, no, I gotta see this. I'll
The
meet up.
clock, the clock. Yep,
Uh,
clock.
Idris will walk back with his mask. It is a porcelain white mask that just kind of is vaguely elven looking.
As you're like walking back to the rest of the group, some like a little orc kid runs up carrying a bag. It's like, "I'm supposed to give this to you, sir."
Do you know who I
Delivery. No. They said to give it to the spooky guy with the mask.
am? Who?
The bosses.
Bosses? I say take...
Bosses. And he just puts the bag like pushes against you into your hands, drops it, and like turns around, and runs away. Very obviously not wanting to be near the scary giant raven person with a mask.
Great, I've become the town cryptic.
There's always has to be one.
You know, yeah, I guess there does. Fuck.
I'll look through the bag as I'm approaching everybody with this fucking gold ass chain.
The bag has several sandwiches wrapped in like this paper that's like printed with like a dog holding like a mug of ale.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, it's just a bag full of sandwiches wrapped in like this paper, this like printed paper.
I think it... I know what this is. This is fucking... This is from their bar. What he sees, first
You
cry.
entered into the twins' domain, and they made sure you got your sandwiches.
It's so sad. This is so sad to me.
Hey, at least they know he's alive now.
It's been so long, but they still care about him as if no time had passed.
This is their home, their family here. That was always how it worked.
They were one of the last
So
people.
fucking sad,
They were
though.
one of the... They were one of the last people he spoke to. He hugged them. And I think when he's looking at this bag, he'll turn. He won't know where they are, but he'll just say,
You know where they are. You can, if you like stop for a moment, you can feel the pressure of the power of these kids who, when they were like 6, were just like 10 plus level characters who are now in their ghost late teens. Mind you, they age at like 70 to 90% slower than normal humans.
I think he'll look in
like, yeah.
that direction while everybody's approaching. Is like, I promise this time. I just need to.
The town gives off good vibes, by the way. Everybody in the town seems like they're doing really well. The trees don't grow within a certain distance of the walls.
Hell yeah.
So it smells good to Duncan?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This place smells great.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty wonderful oasis.
The fact that there's a Wilfred's here with how small this town is tells you it's a pretty good place.
Yeah.
Nice.
Idris will
Oh,
just.
You, by the way, see like everybody sees the Tarrasque. It's just sitting in front of like a large door that's closed and has like it's like kind of boarded up, and it's just like leaning against it, sleeping.
As it should. Honestly, the place where that door leads is like a final boss arena.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Merlin is?
That's where Merlin is, and that's where
That is the other
doors
side
are.
of the Orcish Kingdom. I think that leads to the North Eye.
Yep.
Or the Eye, whichever one is on the other side.
Both, depending on like
Yeah.
the day, because you guys switch between them. Like
You still do that nice. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'll ever be.
That's
All right.
We're supposed to go see a god.
right. Wasn't Ahriman going to be in charge of that?
Yeah.
You look sad. Why?
You look sad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I have a mask on.
Your shoulders tell it. You think like I can just see from your
I
wings,
can smell the
man.
sodium from behind your mask.
It's just been a while since I got a good home cook.
I completely understand.
Gestures to. Fuck! It's been like 2 days for Idris. God damn.
Yeah.
Let's. Evan.
All right.
Either way.
You guys get in the ship, and next time we'll pick up with you going to visit Darius.
Then Cauldron.
Quickly, what are our coordinates? Is this like coordinates?
Oh, I assume that just like a giant white magical portal appears.
We don't want to do it above the city. We don't want to freak people out. We gotta go at least a little ways out.
Yeah. I
Of
mean, that's
all
not
of the
bad.
cities that could handle a big gate opening and something traveling through it, this is probably the city.
It does have
Their
a giant
whole
gate
thing-
that they
Their
actively
whole
use.
thing is big gate.
Okay,
I
fair.
think-
If it doesn't freak them out, then we probably could do it here.
Yeah, no, I think as soon as you're like, we should move away, we don't want to worry about them at a big gate. I was like, Idris will just go, we use gates all the time.
They know I'm here anyways. It's good.
Yeah, they won't be too worried about it.
All right, Darius, open the gate.
Okay, I'm closing it immediately after, though. I
It's a good
don't
idea.
like the gods there currently. God there currently.
Pretty sure there's 2. Oh no, wait, there's only one. Merlin is the.
Merlin's not a god.
Hey, I have the 7th area all built because I was ready, and then we didn't
Fuck
get
yeah.
there. And I had music lined up that Puppet would enjoy.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
All the prep work that you've done,
Yeah.
you know.
We're coming in running. I'm very excited.
Oh my god! I love this song.
I know. I
song.
knew you'd be excited
It's a
about this.
TGO
I was
song.
like, this is perfect.
Okay.
But yeah. we'll
That
get
song's
there.
about Christmas.
I'm
Wait, Count, I have to ask, is it just the World of Light, or is it also World of Darkness?
It's both. It's both, and it's the acapella version.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
It's
is
really
it?
good. It's the official acapella. So it just doesn't have any. It's just them. It's just the singing, and then they have like another person do the really deep part.
I don't think I've actually heard just the
Oh.
purely acapella version.
Oh, I'll post it in Discord then, because I listened to like 10 different versions of it today, and that was the one I was like, this is the one for this, because it's just singing.
God, I love Millie. They're such a good band.
Mm-hmm.
Millie and Caleb.
I heard their stuff while listening to you play, and then I was like, wow, I like this one.
God damn it. That nearly made me tear up, Count. Fuck, no, it did. God damn it.
Listen, the Orc Revival campaign was like a good field. You know, everybody died, but you know.
No, the kids survived. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it. Fucking sandwiches got me.
Sandwich.
Well, that's, sandwiches have been an integral part of the campaigns.
Well, good session. GG's. Have a good night.
This one's just World of Warcraft. Good night.
Good night.
See.
That's so good art.